Girl, Carlissa and her sisters out here acting like China and the Malone sisters. So you know her son, Dre,
conversation never stopped. Dang, y'all didn't hear nothing I said that whole time? Or did the mic just go out? Well, basically what I was saying, y'all, was that I miss y'all. I love y'all. I don't want to waste too much time, okay? Let's let this video start, play, and then I will officially start after this video is over. But this is one of the videos that I missed and that I was mad that I couldn't react to. So I'm gonna just, dang, man, it's an hour long. I'm gonna just let a little bit of it play, almost maybe about a little less than half of it. Hey y'all. Hey Ashley. Hey Vera. Ashley and Vera, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here and being in the chat. Ashley and Vera, y'all them girls, man. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to talk to y'all after this. I'm playing this video because I'm not here to react to this video specifically. It's another video that I want to react. Oh shoot! Because I'm not. My bad, y'all. I got it on the TV so I can see the comments. But I'm playing this video specifically because I wanted to react to this video, but I know that it's too far gone, and it's another video that I really need to react to get back into it. Hey, y'all. Man, I can't wait to tell y'all how I've been doing. I'm gonna give y'all a mental health check in and everything. I miss y'all too, man. I miss y'all too, and I thank you for holding it down. I thank you for everybody who hold it down for me. You know what I'm saying? And when I say hold it down, I mean keep it solid. Don't turn on me because you know what I'm saying. I ain't been going live, not saying things in places where you think that I'm not gonna see or hear you at. You know, I thank y'all I for knowing that if I ain't coming here, it's for good reason. If I ain't been here, it's for good reason. I got peace of mind today. My kids is straight for school, okay? My kids is fit, fed, and fly, okay? And I'm good. I work my ass off. I work my ass off, like Bernadine say, okay? But it's for that feeling that I got yesterday, the day before yesterday, at the mall with my kids. That shit was priceless. Girl, mommy, you're the best mom in the world. From a 7-year-old and from a 15-year-old. Man, y'all don't even understand. It's priceless, y'all. It's priceless. And now they at an age where they can remember it. That's what mean the most. They at an age where they can remember it. Can't nobody erase these memories. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying with Carlissa, I'm playing this one because I really wanted to react to this one first, but I was so tired, y'all. I couldn't go live, um, and I didn't have time to. The only thing I had time to do was try to get a couple hours of sleep, and that was rough too, y'all. I literally passed out, hit my head and everything. Didn't want to tell nobody. I was so damn embarrassed, but that's how drained I was. And I've been resting up. I've been back home and I've been resting up and everything, but I feel like my mission ain't complete. For one, I still got to go back to work. I still got to fit this into my work. But two, another thing is that man, my job ain't done if I ain't doing everything I want to do. You know what I mean? So I'll feel even better tonight when I go to sleep because I went live too, on top of all the other things that I did that I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? I know, sis. I know. I seen you too. I seen you. Okay, that was you who was saying, yes, get some sleep, take care of me first. Yes, thank you. And I will say that last night on my shift, I dozed off for a little bit. But when I got off today, I already know, sis, if I go ahead and go to sleep, because I got off at 7 this morning, I meant to stop by my grandma's house, but I didn't. I meant to stop by her house and put something in the mailbox, but I didn't. But I'll do that another time. But anyway, um I stopped and got me some cornstarch, girl, and I came to the house and I've been chilling watching TV. And I said to myself, you need to make yourself watch a video about Krishan so that you can be motivated to go live. Because if I keep ignoring my timeline when I see Ruby coming on here with these fire videos, I'm never gonna like have that that I need to realize. Hold on, y'all. They hold on, y'all, cause I can already see right now that niggas is trying to flag my videos, bro. What's good? What's good? Cause I'm over here with the best internet, the best of the best of the best. Now I want to come on camera, so that's why I had it like this. But I'm gonna leave it like this, just in case somebody's trying to play with me. Like, come on with the negativity. It's Sunday. Be positive. Y'all might not see what I see, but in the back, I see something that keeps happening on my video, and it's letting me know that somebody's flagging my video. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. YouTube gonna look at it and they're gonna see that it's some bullshit. So anyway, like I was saying, man, I'm finna let this video play first, and then I'm gonna explain to y'all what I'm why I wanted to play this. Thank you, Sierra girl. Shout out to all of my sisters, man. Shout out to my mods. Love y'all. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I love y'all. It's no sound. All right, we're gonna try it one more time. Well, not one more time, but you know what I mean. We're gonna try it again. Put ones in the chat if we good.
To get on here and talk about John, call him names, because he wanted that
Put
girl to stay
ones
home
in
with
the
her
chat
baby.
if we can.
You got
If
on
you
here
good, if
and
you
you said
good.
that he was a narcissist because he wanted her to be home to take care of her baby. Please stay out my son's business so they don't look for your son. I'm asking you nicely because you know who and Dre don't play. Please stay out my son's business before he be looking for your son. Okay? He didn't like the lawyer. The lawyer didn't like him. It didn't work out. That's what it is. For me to have to get on here and share his business because you want some content is insane. That is insane. He down. He dealing with life. This ain't the content you need. But anyway, I wanted to hop on here and let them that's helping him, that's praying for him. He wasn't happy with his lawyer. He got a new one. That's it, and that's all. He shouldn't have to share any of this that he's going through. And it's really sad that somebody from his family, not even the blogs, is fucking with Dre. Not even the blogs. The blogs watched him with his mental issues. Like, why? Not even the blogs is playing with Dre. All you got to do is pray for him. If you want to send some money or do something, you can do that through my dad. You don't have to do this. Okay? I paid for it. My dad's taking care of it. That's what it is. Okay? God bless you and your kids, and I hope that I hope that they can do something that's worth getting on the internet and talking about one day. I know you don't live at your house anymore, but I'm going to make sure you get some paperwork to leave my kid's name out your mouth, because you're not trying to help them. You and Mang didn't send none of that money nowhere. That GoFundMe money have not been sent to his lawyer. Now you know he sent any of that money to the lawyer. So what did you guys do with the GoFundMe money for Dre that y'all collected? Did you send him any of that money? He said he didn't receive any money from you or your son. So anyway, thanks for the prayers. Mental health is real, and all we can do is just keep working on it, keep praying for it. That's it. Okay? I'm out here all the way in Butttown doing my job, and people still complaining like you're not doing anything. You didn't show up for court. You could have came to court to check on him. You don't have to pull his documents from the internet. You can pull your own son's documents. Then y'all just go to jail for gun charges. Pull your own charges. Share your own charges. Then y'all just rob somebody together. Share your own charges. Leave Drake alone. He asked you nicely. My dad told you he don't want to play with the internet. He don't want to be on the internet. Okay, so for me to even have me and my sister Faith is taking care of Dre. Don't worry about it. My daddy is taking care of it. If Dre don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Whatever he got going on, it's being taken care of. You didn't call anybody on our family to send a payment, to help, to support, to send a prayer, or none of that. Stop using him for clout. Use John. John is famous. Keep using John. Keep talking shit about John. Okay? Keep talking shit, about me. Keep talking shit about Krishan. When somebody is mentally down, you can't really. What do you want him to do? Talk to you? He's not okay with you putting his information on the internet. So you and your son need to leave him alone, because I don't want any of that to come your way. Okay? I want y'all to just leave him alone. Talk about me. Talk about all the stuff you've been talking about. We don't care. You can talk about me. You can talk about Blue. We don't give a fuck. Use us for clout. Use Krishan for clout. I never in my life imagined that someone from our family will be posting his information on the internet, using that to get views. And y'all think that's like a person that you want to follow? You already got led astray. So I am just giving y'all a heads up that you already got led astray once. Don't get led astray again. Because you should be asking a family member. Y'all should be taking her page down. You should be asking, why are you doing this to Dre? Why didn't you reach out to your dad and ask him, does Dre need some help with his lawyer fees? What happened with his lawyer? You could have reached out to family and asked to help. Like, y'all, why are y'all being led astray? Like, you can't be that dumb and that slow. Now, when Dre go to court and his lawyer is standing with him in the courtroom, just know that it was taken care of way before this, okay? And when he's standing there with his lawyer in the courtroom, just know you shouldn't have did that. You were wrong again. You've been wrong every time. You've been wrong every time. I'm gonna pray for you, because I don't know what it is in your mind that you think it's okay to do this. I haven't done anything to you. I don't give a fuck about you, your kids, your grandkids. We don't never see you with your grandkids. But I talked to that baby mama, and she said them grandkids can't come over there no more because you almost let them drown. I talked to the people, and they don't fuck with you. None of your son's moms with you neither. Tell the people the truth. Leave my son out your shit. Y'all need to go over there and take that page down, because like y'all did everybody else for false information. Now, if Dre got counsel and Dre is seeing his lawyer and talking to his lawyer, Y'all should hold her accountable like y'all do to everybody else. Hold that motherfucker accountable. Because messing with somebody that's dealing with what he's dealing with right now, it should be beneath you. It should be beneath you. That's all I got. That's all I got for today.
The next day.
I just want to make a quick public service announcement, okay, y'all? Beware of our estranged family members. Looking for money, looking for clout. Them people got a history of fraud, using family members' names to get phones and do jail visits and some more stuff. So please, I will let y'all know. Y'all have been fully transparent with y'all about everything. If I need help with Dre's lawyer fees, I will give y'all the information so that y'all can pay it directly. Don't pay nobody's GoFundMe so they can move into a new fake ass pretend house. Like, don't do that. If y'all want to help Dre, pray for him. And if I need some help, I will let y'all know. I am completely transparent about all my bullshit. If I need some help with Dre, I will put a GoFundMe together for my son. I'm in the courtroom fighting with him and for him. No one's there but me. No one, no family members. So them people posting old text messages, like what kind of auntie would post a mother begging the auntie of the other side of the family for help? Not for money, for mental help. I was going to help that lady relocate so she could come out here and give him some mental support because he's not talking to me and he don't trust none of our family. He don't trust her. He don't trust them. So I'm like, let me reach out to his father's side, you know, that he went and visited and made a connection with. Maybe that he'll talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We all watched him, you know, struggle with John being in jail. This is all a result of his baby brother being locked up. And family members that's using this opportunity to talk about him, what kind of family member would go get your paperwork and post, your mama ain't paying your lawyer? Dre and the lawyer did not hit it off, okay? The guy was not for black people. He has a history of that. My dad picked that lawyer. I went with what my dad said. Dre wasn't feeling it. We immediately got another one. Why would we pay the man if Dre don't want him no more? Anyway, long story short, I'm just telling y'all, watch who y'all give y'all money to because y'all done already been bamboozled before. And if I need some help with Dre, I will let y'all know at that time. If it takes, you know, more money than I got to help him, I will let y'all know. Y'all know I am transparent and completely open about everything. So if we can't get it done, if those of us who love Dre, me, my sister, my dad, Callie, Jaden, John's dad, if those of us who are pulling together cannot make it happen, we will let y'all know. We will let y'all know. I'm not telling y'all to be scammed because if we turns out we need some fucking help, I don't want y'all to be like y'all gave the money to some people we don't know. We don't talk to them. And the people that we do know would never get on the internet and post Dre's paperwork and then ask for a GoFundMe without calling me or my dad or Faith. Those are the only people that Dre talked to. If I start posting messages about how Dre feels about them, I'm not going to do that because that's his messages. But Dre don't trust them. He told me not to trust them. They know that. And they have robbed him. So if y'all pay them, I don't want to, when I get ready to ask y'all for prayers and help, I don't want y'all to get on this internet talking about we already gave Dre some money. No ma'am. I will let y'all know if I can't handle it. If it gets too heavy for us, me, Jaden, Callie, John's dad, my husband, my dad, if it gets too heavy for the family over here, we will let y'all know. We don't have no problem with that. I don't got no shame in my motherfucking game when it comes to my kids. I do something strange about one of my kids. So I warned y'all. I don't want y'all to get on here talking about you and your sister was collecting GoFundMe money for Dre. I'm not in on that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Yes. I paid the lady. I paid the lawyers. Whatever he need done, and I got it, it's gonna get done. If I ain't got it, I'm gonna find it. So if I call y'all motherfuckers looking for some help, and y'all come get on here talking about y'all done gave the fraud lady, that lady used me in she got an FBI case with me. She got an FBI case with other family members. She done been to jail for using people for fraud. She done been to court case. I don't want to, when I get ready to ask y'all for prayers and help, I don't want y'all to get on this internet talking about we already gave Dre some money. No ma'am. I will let y'all know if I can't handle it. If it gets too heavy for us, me, Jaden, Callie, John's dad, my husband, my dad, if it gets too heavy for the family over here, we will let y'all know. We don't have no problem with that. I don't got no shame in my motherfucking game when it comes to my kids. I do something strange about one of my kids. So I warned y'all. I don't want y'all to get on here talking about you and your sister was collecting GoFundMe money for Dre. I'm not in on that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Yes. I paid the lady. I paid the lawyers. Whatever he need done, and I got it, it's gonna get done. If I ain't got it, I'm gonna find it. So. If I call y'all motherfuckers looking for some help, and y'all come get on here talking about y'all done gave the fraud lady, that lady used me in she got an FBI case with me. She got an FBI case with other family members. She done been to jail for using people for fraud. She done been to court cases for using people for fraud. Okay? Now I don't know whose house, what she got going on now, but I can tell you what happened at the last place, and I can tell you what's going on with her baby mamas, but I'm not gonna do her like that. Because unfortunately, she is my mother's child. and my mother have a relationship with her. And my sister Faith, out of respect for my sister Faith, I'm not gonna do her the way I could do her, because I love my sister, and I don't want my sister to get on here mad at me for shaking the whole motherfucking table. Because I can post the FBI that came looking for me and the photos that they brought to my house, because I keep them. I keep them as a reminder of what somebody would have done to me and not even told me. Okay? So I'm giving y'all one more warning. I know y'all rock cards is a little slow, but you don't see Rock over there no more neither. Okay? Maybe she figured it out too. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all, don't come up over here talking to me about nobody in this circus if you don't know them, because I know everybody in this circus, and I'm about as good as it fucking gets. Okay? Now y'all have a good day on this here internet. I'm over here. I'm under a lot of pressure right now, so I can't be as fluent as I want to on here. I'm doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of praying. My son is in trouble. I got 2 sons in jail. I don't have time to play right now. It's real life happening over here. The episode was amazing. Yesterday was a beautiful day for my grandkids. We gained some more stripes with God yesterday with healing and nurturing, which is all we after. I don't know this other stuff that they after. We ain't been after none of this. But we got a book in the records yesterday with the Lord. We got a prayer through. We made honey. We healing. And by the time the holidays get here, we'll be back to the way we was. And we didn't know none of them people before this. Okay, all them people that's putting our name in their mouth, you ain't never heard us mention none of them people. You ain't seen none of them people at none of our events. Okay? Now you know I'll go to war with Dre and with Blue on this internet. But if they not in their right mind, I'm not gonna take them there. Okay? I done been to war with every one of them on this internet. Callie, Jaden, Blue Daddy, Whack, who else? Andre, Blue. I go to war with them. They my kids. I go to war with all of them. Show out. If we in Walmart and they show out, I'm gonna show out right with them. Y'all know mamas know how we do. Show out right with them. But if they can't really, if they going through something, Dre is losing his family. He wants to be around his daughter like most fathers should want to do. If he going through something, I can't punch him while he down. Even if he get out and punch me, I can't punch him back. I watched my dad go through this when he lost my mom and he lost us, so I know how hard this could be. This damn near drove my daddy insane for 2 years. So I'm very familiar with mental stress on a man when he want to be a part of his family life, but he can't really sit down yet, but he want to be there, but he can't, he don't know how to act. I watched my dad lose his family like this and lose his mind too. But by the grace of God, my daddy got all that back and more. So I worked with my dad. I fed my dad. I had to feed my dad when he lost his mind, when he lost us. So we gonna allow Dre to have this break right now. He's dealing with his brother being in jail. His brother's not just his brother, that's like his son. Y'all got to remember, Blue and Dre is 7 years apart. He changed his diapers, fed him, clothed him, helped me take care of him. So when Blue went to jail, Dre's mind is fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? I went through it too, but I got a little bit more grit behind me. Dre been in there. He know what it's like mentally. He know what it's like to try to fight those demons. So he felt he lost it for a minute, but that don't mean he gonna lose it forever. So those people that's taking advantage of him, woe to you when he get his mind right. I'm gonna try to talk him into being a forgiving person. But why he down right now and you trying to post his, oh, he ain't got no lawyer, his mama, you know what kind of mama Dre got? You know what kind of sister Dre got? You know what kind of brother Dre got? Ain't none of them been to court. Okay, ain't nobody been nowhere. Ain't nobody helped us mentally. Ain't nobody helped me financially. I'm doing this myself. But my sister Faith, my dad, Callie, Jaden, we all in on this. We all in on this. We all knocking and pounding. Okay, we all praying. We all hoping for the best for him. So them other people that's getting on here for clout.
I'm gonna lay off the cornstarch for a minute so I can speak. Okay, hold on. Let me drink some of my tea. Hey, if I don't have it there by this evening, it will for sure be there by early tomorrow morning. But I'm sure that I'll probably have it done by this evening. I know. I'm on it. As soon as I get done with what I'm doing now, I'm going to go ahead and go do it. I got off at 7 a.m. this morning, and I'm not going to go to sleep because, go ahead. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me put this on mute. Hold on, y'all.
Y'all on your own if y'all donate to that. And I know some of y'all was real slow and you can't help yourself. But you've been bamboozled before. I don't want to hear you talk about we've been bamboozled again, okay?
That's good. We can't go from this damn place.
I knew who Dre's dad was the whole time. But you see the family that's posting and trying to use him right now and not even giving a fuck about him. Why would I expose my son to people that's not even going to be there? Why would you want? That's not a dad you want for your son. He ain't called to ask a question. He ain't been to a court date. He ain't been to the jail. Like, why would you want somebody to be your son's father? You have to make good, sound decisions when it comes to letting your child be around somebody. We were 17 years old when I got pregnant with Dre. 17. No parts of that family is anything that I want around my son. And them people that's posting this paperwork neither. Them is not people that I want around my son. So why would you yes, it woe to me. I was 17. I got pregnant by a worthless ass nobody. Okay. Why would I want to expose my son to that? Oh Lord, some of y'all is really, really fucking slow.
I'm so excited.
I'm not gonna send her no cease and desist. I'm gonna let her continue to do what she's doing, and I'm gonna let y'all continue to figure it out. That's the best medicine for a thief. That's the best medicine for the demons. That's the best medicine for anybody that's coming, for anybody, for no apparent reason. Dre ain't did nothing to her for her to be posting his shit. He ain't told her to ask for no money. Why don't you just get a job and help your nephew? Why you got to post him out there with a GoFundMe? If you love your nephew, get a job and give him some money. Get a job and put in on this. You need a GoFundMe. You say you just got a new house. You got this, you got that. You could have just sent some money on the lawyer. You could have called me like you did. Remember, she called me when she wanted to clout y'all. Remember when they called me and said, and she was talking to me, I'll post them messages. I'm checking on Dre, blah, 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 right? You could have just called me and said, I'm checking on Dre. Do he need any money? Do I need to do a GoFundMe? Do you not have the money? That's what she could have said, right? She could have asked me, like, do you need some help? Like Callie, like Jaden, like John Daddy, like my daddy. They all asked me, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You need somebody to go with you? Callie done been to the court. Ain't none of them people been to the court.
Vacations. We moved back to California a few months ago.
They've been down here to my son's restaurant, though. They've been down here to pick Krishan up and get some clout. They've been, you know what I'm saying? They've been helping people. They just like, it's your nephew and you're so concerned that you made a GoFundMe, but you didn't even ask me if I needed some help. If you my sister and you see that the lawyer, you think in your mind, oh, they not paying the lawyer, why don't you call my dad and ask, do I need to help put in some money? Should I start a GoFundMe? Why would you get on here and y'all so fucking dumb to follow somebody and play along with somebody that's doing some dumb shit like that? Girl, they didn't try to start 2 GoFundMes. Now, they collected like $350. They ain't put none of that. I've asked both attorneys, the new one and the old one. They ain't put none of that money to none of the lawyers. They ain't sent none of that money to Dre. None of it. She clout chasing off your family for clicks and views, and that's okay. But Dre is off limits. He already said he don't want to be on the internet. He told us all that. Didn't he tell us all that? So if you want to clout chase and talk shit about me, continue. You want to clout chase, my son, baby mama, my son, my daughter, anybody. That's fine. They ain't never said I don't want to be on the internet.
Well, you both were just beaming with happiness. And I think that I can speak for everyone at home that we were all hoping for a happy.
But yeah, get you a second job if you want to help your nephew out. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no babies at home. You could get a night job and help him out. That little GoFundMe couple of dollars you done got ain't enough to help him. If you want to help him, get a second job. If my sister Faith called me right now and said, bitch, we need this, I'm going to get a night job. I will start Ubering. I don't give a fuck. I'll be picking y'all motherfuckers up in the back of my Range Rover, okay? Before I just try to dog my sister out on the internet. I will sign that Range Rover up and pick y'all motherfuckers up on the goddamn Uber, Lyft, both of them. I'll be out there driving, wouldn't give a fuck about y'all seeing me or none of that shit. Before I get on here and dog my nephew talking about he ain't got no lawyer, because you don't know, because don't none of my family talk to you? Because don't none of my kids talk to you? You don't know what's going on, so you get on here and you make yourself look stupid.
I was like, really? You didn't have sex? Like, she's doing this with this person. Like, that's sex to me.
I'm not gonna send her no cease and desist. I'm gonna let God show y'all who the demons are. I learned one thing in 53 years. The truth gonna eventually come out. You can count on that. The truth will always come out. The real person will always come out. Okay? So I'm not gonna cease and desist nobody. I'm gonna let them keep doing this shit to themselves, and I'm gonna keep showing y'all, and y'all can keep playing dumb like you've been doing. Now you look dumb. Y'all look dumb with them. You look dumb with all of them. And meanwhile, my whole family is fighting just to be back where we was. That's it. From the kids to the adults. Did y'all see how happy Devon was to see a piece of his father yesterday? I don't even think his mom knew he was gonna be that emotional about that. But y'all can watch the whole episode. Bree brought the cameras. This wasn't me this time. Bree showed up with the cameras, and we videoed the entire experience. And I want y'all to start to see how these kids have been affected by us grown-ass adults being immature and angry and emotional towards each other not realizing how much it's affecting the kids. I don't want that no more for this family. I don't want that for this family no more. And I'm not going to argue with that lady over there that says she's my sister. I don't know her that well. I told y'all that. I have seen that lady probably 10 times in my entire life from 12 years old to an adult. 10. My kids don't really know her. Okay? They don't know her like that. Blue don't know her damn near at all. Okay? So if they keep doing what they're doing, they can keep doing that. I don't care. I'm just going to get on this internet every single time they tell a lie. I'm going to get on here every single time they tell a lie, and I'm going to show you the truth. And you can judge for yourself. If you want to be a dumbass talking about somebody that's a fraud and a liar is so real, and they turn out to be a fraud and a liar, then that says your discernment and your character needs some help. I'm not going to call you evil. But some of y'all is evil, following each other and playing these evil games. But some of y'all really need to go check your character. You're following some demonic spirits. You're helping him enhance the lies. But the lies are coming out. They're coming out everywhere. They're spilling out of their seams. And I continue to do what I've been doing. I helped raise Jaden. I raised Blue. I raised Dre until he was 16 and went to jail. I raised Callie until she was 5 and went with her dad and then came back at junior high school. I raised them so they went to college. I made sure they all had their high school diplomas. I made sure they all went to college while they were in high school, and that includes Dre. I made sure all their grades was a 3.0 or higher, including Jaden's. Am I lying, Jaden? Am I lying? Your GPA went to a 3.0. Was I in on that? Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I'm going to continue to let y'all just keep doing what y'all do. And I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to continue to make sure my grandkids get the best opportunities. I'm going to continue to make sure that my kids get the best mental health and counseling that they could possibly get. And y'all can continue to keep doing what you're doing. And I hope you learn something from both sides. I hope you learn something from that side and this side. That's why I'm not going to send no cease and desist. I'm not going to be no punk faggot. I'm going to let y'all see the evil shit, and I'm going to let you see the fruit of the good shit. Okay? And when we get through this to the other side, you're going to see that I already knew that this was going to happen. I already dreamt that Dre and Blue was going to be in jail together. The Lord already showed me everything. Just like he showed me all my grandkids. I told Jaden, I said, now you can go get my grandbaby for me and go get me my baby. This is what I told Jaden before she got pregnant. Am I lying, Jaden? I said, you could go get my granddaughter. And the next day, my son carried her upstairs because I told him to. She was on the steps, fell asleep on the steps. They were sitting there talking one night. I said, pick her up and take her and put her in the bed. And less than 3 weeks later, she came back with my present, my Christmas present. And she said, here go your present. And do y'all know from that day, this Journey Pie been my present? Don't she feel like my present? Don't she walk like my present? Journey Pie is, I love all my grandkids, but Journey Pie is my Journey Pie, okay? She calls on the phone looking for me. What you doing, Grandma? Carter do too. Javon called me every now and then lately. But Journey and Carter been calling me since they was like, could barely use the phone. What you doing, Grandma? Can I come over your house? Okay. Same thing with Avery. I prophesied Avery coming. I knew she was coming. I called her mama and her daddy. I was in church. I said, Avery's on the way. I said, Anaya is on the way. She on the way. Yes, the baby mama was worried who Anaya was. She wasn't, who is this? I said, that's your baby. She on the way. Okay, I already know how this gonna turn out. That's why I sit here in comfortability. It ain't easy. No, it's not easy. It's still hard. But I've been telling these kids the whole way how this gonna work out. And I ain't been wrong one time. Not once. And you might think it's delusional, but they all have witnessed. They all know. They all know. You just don't know. You delusional. You the one who got on here and said, get a baby by him. Smoke while you're pregnant. Do this, do that. You delusional. Oh, this, oh, that. You've been wrong about everything. Every single solitary thing you've been wrong. Y'all told her, don't sit down. Blue is a narcissist. Don't sit down. He just want to steal your shine. My son wanted her to sit down with his son till he got home. Y'all been wrong about every single thing. Everything. And you need to go pray about that and check yourself. Because you helped put in on some of this ill will. You helped put in on some of this evilness. You did. And I know you know who you are because you're still yelling delusional and I'm still exactly right. So we're going to pray for you too, ma'am, because you're real delusional. We know you the one told the people, my auntie smoked while she was pregnant. You could lift weights. You could do that. You could go outside. You ain't got to watch your baby. He just jealous of you. We know y'all. We watched y'all. We laugh at y'all at night. Oh, Jaden, don't forgive her. Don't mess with her. Don't never let her around your kids. She don't fuck with you. Y'all need to go get y'all some help. Now y'all on here talking about you. Your sister said you ain't paid for Dre. Now you're wrong about that too. Y'all been wrong for the last couple years, but that's okay.
So where are you now?
We working on it, girl. She said, "Is Dre okay?" We working on it every day. It's an uphill battle, but I know God is in control because He would have never showed me nothing at the beginning if He didn't. But we here to support. We here to help, and we even if He don't mess with me, don't talk to me. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. I'm gonna be right here. He done apologized to me 100 times since he been born. They've been apologizing since they've been born. Okay, that's called repentance. You can repent to your mama too.
Yes. Okay.
My mama don't talk to her either. She out here doing too much. She out here using people for clout that asked not to be used.
That's a fact. So 2 weeks after being back. My fear.
Why won't Blue do another DNA test? I think he has already accepted something, and I think Blue was gonna adopt her friend's baby too. Wasn't he, Dad? Wasn't Blue gonna adopt the baby that needed a daddy? That was just over there at the house. So it's nothing for Blue to help somebody with their kids, whether he believes it's his or not. Blue was gonna adopt that other girl's baby because he told me that. You don't remember that? You told him I ain't feeling that. What's the other girl name? You ain't in on this, but you know what I'm talking about. He was gonna adopt that baby. So it's nothing for Blue to want to help somebody's kids. He loved kids. He was gonna adopt the stranger baby too. I remember. Because he said the baby didn't have no guidance and no dad. And he didn't want him just wandering in the world. And he was staying at his house. What's the girl name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Blue said he was gonna adopt that baby. So it's nothing for him to want to take care of. If you don't want to take care of a baby and he around the baby, he might sign. There we go, the Bonnie girl. Y'all remember that? He was gonna adopt that baby.
You're DMing me, telling me, don't worry about it, Xander. I love you. And you know what you're choosing.
Yeah, so it's nothing. Blue love kids, and if you around him and your kid ain't got no daddy and he grows some liking to the kid or he feel responsible for the kid, he gonna rock like that. He told me that out of his own mouth. So that's nothing for him.
I'm thinking this is a closure talk. Maybe there's some questions about some things. How are you doing? Not hey. At a party, playing in my face, saying hey, I love you.
But that's okay. He'll talk to them people that call him a narcissist and that led his baby mama outside to get more just more y'all. Blue was trying to protect Krishan from the industry, not protect her from making no money. She gonna make her money. She gonna do what she want to do. He didn't stop her when she was out. Remember, he didn't stop her when she was pregnant. He didn't never try to stop her from getting her money or getting her shine. He just saying, watch out for the kid till I get home. If you're not messing with my mom and we don't really have no people we could trust, just watch out for the kid for me till I get home and I'll help. Y'all try to make it like, oh, he jealous. He don't want her to make no money. She been making this money this whole time.
And you feel like a dangerous stranger.
Some people care. They might not do the best with adults. They might not be the best husband. They might not be the best friend. But when somebody care about kids, you can't take that away from them. Now, he might be a shit boyfriend or shit, but he loved his kids. And all his baby mamas, well, Jaden have never said John ain't been no good daddy. Now, he might not been no good baby daddy. But she ain't never knocked him or never said she wouldn't let her kids be around him or she don't want her kids to be around him or none of that. So y'all got to start putting 2 and 2 together about some of the stuff that people out here saying. He didn't want these people he didn't want her to ruin or tarnish her reputation any more than what it is. Because if you tarnish your reputation so bad that the industry don't mess with you, you can't make no money. So he had the right advice for her, but y'all convince her of the wrong things every single time. Y'all get it wrong. Y'all get it wrong every single time.
I
know this live was about Dre, but you got Blues fans in here, and unfortunately they have to get answers too. So we if we carry on or whatever, the people ask the questions. This is my internet, baby. You don't have to be on here. I can say what, when, and how I feel like saying it. Okay. And this is contingency so that they know they've been wrong this whole time. We got to go slow with the rocktards because they not understanding. They don't got no baby daddy. They don't got nobody to care about their kids. They don't got no grandmas. They don't have these things, so they don't know how to handle certain things. So we got to help them too, okay? We got to help the slow people too in this equation because they've been guiding and leading people the wrong way this whole time. If they would have just told Krishan when we got into it, you need to be respectful to your man's mama. You need to be respectful so that your baby can do X, Y, and Z. You need to be respectful. But them slow people told her, whoop her behind. Don't listen to nothing she said. You could smoke, you could drink, you could lift weights, you could go to parties, you could do this, you could do that. Jonathan is a this and a that. Those is my words. Y'all need to handle this so she can still have X, Y, and Z, so that baby can still do X, Y, and Z. But y'all been giving out wrong information this whole time. And I'm praying that y'all get it together. Because Jonathan put her on. She had cleats in a backpack. Why would he not want her to shine? That's the whole point. That was the whole point of him putting her on. That was the whole point in helping her with her music. That was the whole point of him putting Jaden on, making Jaden a whole music star. So that they could feed their kids while he's gone. So that their kids will always be able to eat. Y'all been getting it wrong the whole time. And then now y'all listening to a fraud person who commits legal federal frauds. Like y'all been getting it wrong the whole time. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm really trying to help y'all.
I was hoping to reconnect and try anything possible. I was thinking about Italy. We had all these memories over the 3 weeks that felt like months. I'm not even for each other. What happened?
They mad. Everything they said was wrong. Everything. From me to her to the baby to my son. They've been saying everything they've been telling her to do. All them single women and all them don't nobody want you ass women in her ear. Now she done let my sister, the fraud lady, That's what she is, the federal fraud lady, okay? She done got us all. The federal fraud lady convinced her that my son is trying to take her shine away from her, give her money to sit at home so she can't be Krishan Rock. But he hearing and he's seeing y'all sending him the letters and showing him the videos and giving him the pictures, and he trying to figure out how to help her, how to help the son. Sit down for a minute. The same thing Tory Lanez told her on that phone, my son told her. Ain't that the same thing he said? Sit down, seek God, be quiet, be still for a minute. The same thing Tory Lanez told her. My son already tried to pay her to do that. And y'all got on here and called him a narcissist. Y'all see how y'all keep leading people the wrong way? If I was her, I'd blame y'all. I would blame y'all for everything. I would blame a single woman that ain't never seen, got no baby daddies, that don't nobody never married her. I would never listen to no woman. Ain't nobody never married. I would never listen to no weird ass fraud woman getting on this internet talking about her own nephew is a narcissist because he wants you to stay home and at his house. He didn't say stay on somebody's couch, stay over here, stay over there. He said stay at my house under my roof for free, and I'm gonna pay you to take care of my child. And y'all dumb assholes got on here and said he's a narcissist. You know what I would have did for somebody to pay me to sit down? He'd be home in July, August, September. He'd be home in a minute. He didn't say sit down forever. He said sit down till I come home. Don't go out there and show people what you did. Don't go reveal this. Don't go reveal that. Hold on a minute. Let me help you. But y'all convinced her mentally. Again, y'all robbed her again. You know what he said to me? After court, help Jay with the kids so she could keep flowing. Help Jay with the kids so she could keep flowing. Not block her, shine her, stop her shine. Now, he did tell her to sit down so she could watch the kids because at first she wasn't comfortable with me getting the kids right after court. She wasn't comfortable with me getting her kids right after court. But my son's word to me was, help my baby mama with the kids. And I've been doing that ever since. He told me that on the phone at Jaden, at the courthouse, on the phone. I got the phone. I said, what you need me to do, son? Just help Jay with the kids, Mom. That's all I've been doing.
On Christmas Eve, my sister and my family received like messages and phone calls from Tiff that Shadow was not going to make it and that they needed to see.
Even when she took the baby over my mom's house, he said that's better than nothing, and I shut up. I shut up. When she took the baby over my mom's house, he said, "Mom, that's better than nothing." I shut right on up.
So we got engaged, like you all know. Then we decided to move in together. But there was no plan for the future.
She did. She posted what Tori said. She posted what my son said. But didn't you hear the same thing? You heard the exact same thing. So don't be mad.
It felt like, well, what did I do all this for?
I'm helping Dre, yes. And if I need some help, Bossy Lay JD, I will let y'all know. I don't never got no shame in my game.
Can we do these things?
You know what I'm saying? If my husband don't want to let me go all out and I need y'all help, I will be the first to let y'all know. But for right now, I got it. I'm okay. I got the new lawyer. We'll see if he like, what's going on, and we'll continue to move forward. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. Every marriage goes through something. Every marriage goes through something. I tried to fight Mr. Sappho. He put me down real quick. Every marriage goes through something. There's no way around that. That's a part of life. It's how the person heal from it, how they grow from it, and if they do better. Okay. My granddaddy shot my grandma on the leg. Okay. And they spent 30 years together after that until he died. Sometimes, and I'm not telling nobody to do no weird stuff like that because they could have been in jail, but they loved each other enough to get through that. I don't know if I would ever get through that, but I'm just saying some marriages go through hell and back.
So why take the next step?
And it all depends on how much you have invested. It all depends on how much you love each other. Yes, I tried to big boogie my husband up and he did something to my throat and I couldn't eat or my throat hurt for like 2 weeks. Okay. My throat hurt was the best diet I was ever on. But I love my husband and I realized I made a mistake by trying to bop him up side to head. And then later on found out what I tried to bop him upside the head for wasn't even valid. So we got to slow our roll, take our time and slow down and don't do that no more. I never did that again. I never tried to bop him again. I don't know if it was finding out that he really didn't do nothing or finding out that my throat might fall out next time. Either way, it never happened again. And we do have our ups and we do have our downs. That's marriage. That's life. But I love my husband. He loved me. And we've been together 11 years and married for 10. Okay. If I still beat on my man, he would never. Well, you got a good one there. That's why you still beating on him because he ain't put your ass down. Girl, I'm not raising my hand, Mr. Sappho, ever again. But I had some husbands that I did try to do stuff like that too. And it's never the right thing to do. So just take a couple deep breaths and let it go. You cannot change nothing you can't see. You just got to let it go. Just like I'm going to let the world reveal to the world what frauds these people are that are around us, that have been introduced to us, and even some of these fans. I am not going to block nobody. I'm not getting ready to send no cease and assist. I'm going to let the world continue to find out what it really is. Okay? That's growth and accountability. Exactly. Because if you ain't striving for growth and accountability, baby, you ain't striving at all.
So please stay finished. So they keep finished.
And before we get off of here, we are definitely going to give Jaden her flowers, her trophy, and her award. So she didn't have to forgive me. She didn't have to forgive Jonathan Daddy for us acting out and forgetting who we was and what we went through. And this episode is going to show y'all, baby. This next episode right here on 6 Hot, we all cried, okay? This next episode is real accountability. It's real transparency. It's real people who really love their kids, okay? So nobody held back. Jonathan's dad was completely transparent. I was open. Jaden wasn't really open. Y'all got to go watch it. I can't tell y'all how that went because that's telling y'all too much. It's a part 1 and a part 2. So it's back-to-back episodes. And I may drop the part 2 the following day because it was that long, okay? It was a 2-day event. It was a lot of work. Shout out to Bree for all her effort and bringing the cameras out because I wasn't going to take the cameras because I was in a very emotional place after going to court for Andre, sitting there by myself and then coming out and seeing people talk about us with misinformation. But shout out to Bree for bringing the cameras anyway, because she's going to do her due diligence to make sure that this family is completely exposed for the love that we have for each other and the love that we have for these kids. Okay. So we're going to make sure she get her flowers right now because she definitely was open. However it turned out, she tried. Okay, she did try. So make sure y'all go support this episode. If y'all didn't support none of the other ones, all of the episodes for the last 2 years are up. I put my right hand on the Bible. Everything that's still up is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. So make sure y'all go catch up before y'all keep posting. We watching y'all. Even the trolls, we watching y'all lie. We watching y'all steal. We watching y'all mislead people. I'm screenshotting the comments. I got the very first comment of the lady posting the baby, the lady lifting weights, heavy weights, and it do say that could cause a hernia. I'm watching it where they said you could drink, you could smoke, my auntie cousin. I'm going to reveal all of that when the time comes to show y'all that some people is on here to lead you to hell just for laughs. It's people that's going to jump on other people's pages knowing that them people was frauds and liars and thieves. I'm like, you a real one just because they don't like me or they don't like Jake.
Man, I want to run it back, y'all. That was I want to run it back. That was some money. That's why I if it's an employer or a potential client or a potential money, so if my job calls me, which that wasn't my job, but that was a different, the family, that family member that needs my help with her dad. So my god sister that needs my help with her dad, not y'all already know. Y'all already know what I'm saying. And if you don't know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to stick around because people who been here, they know what I'm saying. You gotta cross your teeth, dot your eyes and stuff. But yeah, crazy how she out here dragging Blueface his name when he the one doing time behind her mess. Thank you. Make it make sense. Thank you. Talk your ish. Empower. Okay, then empowered. Is that empowered? No, that's the exclamation point. Okay, empower. Thank you. Now, I just heard the last little bit of what she said because I got carried away on the phone. I got something that I got to do when I get off of here now, but I guess that'll be a good thing because that'll make me go ahead and stay up for the rest of the day. But I kind of wanted to be live with y'all till it was time to go to bed. So maybe I'll end it at 5 or 6. Go do what I got to do and come back. What y'all think? Maybe I'll end the live at 4. Go do what I got to do and come back so that way I could be back live by 7. What y'all think? We'll have a little intermission. But I'm glad that y'all were able to watch something while I was on the phone because that was a phone call that I definitely needed to take, y'all. I definitely needed to take it. I got to go pick up some money after this. So, please be understanding to that. Y'all know already. I got 2 kids I got things I'm trying to do now. Y'all already know now. But, yeah, y'all, we finna get into the one video that I did want to react to after this one. But I just want to say the reason why I played this video, yeah, I look a mess, but I'm finna pop on here real quick. The reason why I wanted to play this video in particular is because it's a special kind of hell to have to deal with something like that going on with your child. And instead of you getting a phone call from your family or your siblings saying, how can we help? Are you okay? I know this hard for you because I know you love your son. This is her firstborn son. Her firstborn son. That mean a lot. Not only because it's her firstborn son, but not to say he's over Blueface or nothing like that, because that's not possible. I got 2 boys, and they both special. One of them is my baby boy, and one of them is my firstborn. So it's not to say like, oh, this is the one who she loved most. No, I'm not saying that. The reason why I'm emphasizing her firstborn is because her firstborn son had to watch her grow up. You understand me? Because it's no manual or no handbook to having a baby. So most of her mistakes, the big brunt, he was the first boy. He was the first child, I'm sorry. So he took a lot of that impact. You hear me? He bared the brunt of the impact because he was first. You hear me? So a lot of the mistakes that was made, he had to feel before anybody. You know what I'm saying? He was the firstborn. And nobody is perfect. And Carlissa have talked about her past. She talked about how she was and what she been through and everything like that. You know what I mean? So hold on, let me see. When I see Ronnie, I see Junior. When I see Junior, I see Ronnie, not Blueface. Exactly, yes. And we're going to get to that, y'all. We're going to get to that. They all get what they get at this point. RP Ronnie. Yes, I'm with that. But listen, y'all, hear me out on this. Hear me out on this, okay? And I ain't even want to be on here like this. I wanted to wait a little bit before I came on camera, but hear me on this, y'all. He is the firstborn, so he got some traumas that the other siblings don't have and are not gonna have. Him and Blueface experience with their mamas are totally different. You hear me? That's like a grandparent versus a mom. When your experience with your grandma ain't the same as your mama experience with her mama. That's just what it is. And vice versa on the paternal side. Your experience with your granddaddy ain't the same experience that whoever your father is experience with his father. Is not the same thing because people are constantly growing and changing. And children will change you for the better. But when you first have a child, especially, it's one thing for you to have a baby when you prepare for it, when you are settled, when you got a career, a job, and you are welcoming a baby into this world, ready not only mentally, physically, spiritually, but financially too. That's different. But we talking about 17 years old. You had a baby and you had experience like you had with your mom. You had experience like you had with your dad. You got a baby at 17 and you don't got nobody to go to because the people who are around you, who you could go to, you realizing that they don't love you. But at 17, you ain't completely accepted it yet. So you still trying to make it work with people who don't care about you and don't love you. So what I'm saying is that that's hard because now you got your seed around people that don't care about you and don't love you, but you haven't accepted and don't realize it for real yet. And your child is building bonds with these people. Because in your mind, you're thinking that they love you like you love them because y'all family. And you thinking that word family means something. You thinking that phrase blood is thicker than water means something. And your child is building bonds with people who probably hate you and you don't even realize it yet. Stay with me on this, y'all. Just stay with me. So as your child is growing up and you're growing up, you're making mistakes. You want that family. You want that family setting in that family bond. You want to be married. You want a husband. So you're hopeless romantic. So when that relationship didn't work out with Kelly, Dad, you didn't let that make you say, "Oh, I'm never gonna date another man again." You still dated, but this time you wanted to be married, and then you learned that being married ain't gonna keep them around either, right? And then by that time, you like, okay, my kids are growing up, and I'm dating this man, Sterling Saffel, but I'm not gonna get married until my kids graduate because I've made that promise to myself and God that I'm not putting no man before my kids, and I am not gonna marry nobody until my kids graduate. Because I got one that is locked up. My firstborn is going through things behind decisions that I made because her firstborn didn't know who his dad was. Okay? He didn't know. Let's remember that. She clocked her own T on that though. She told us that her firstborn didn't know who his dad was. They got the DNA test, what, 2023, 2024 on the show, which I appreciate you being vulnerable with us like that, Carlissa. And I appreciate you, Dre, for letting us even experience that with you. But Dre was growing up looking for that male bond, looking for that father figure. And when a person, a child, a kid, a young person is in the street looking for a mama figure or a daddy figure or both, that's dangerous. Because all the savages and the scavengers know that all they got to do is play into that role. They just got to play into your trauma. That's what they know. And that's when it's dangerous. That's when it's dangerous because that's when a kid starts going down the wrong path. Dre was in a gang and ended up getting what, 10, 15 years being locked up. I think it was 10 years or something like that. Not only did it hurt Dre having to be locked up, not only did it hurt Carlissa and Kelly, but it hurt Blueface. He got abandonment issues behind his brother getting locked up. Stay with me, man. Why y'all think he like that with Krishan? Don't forget his daddy was there, but he wasn't there to throw the ball with him every time. He wasn't there every time. You get what I'm saying? So for that to be her sister, and her sister to know what's going on with her son, and that he got mental health issues right now that he really dealing with. It ain't no fake, it ain't no play, it's for real. And instead of supporting your sister, you want to come online and continue to hurt her. You want to come continue. That's how much you hate her. And that's sick. That's sick that you her sister. And you want to come online and say this about her kids. Anybody else could have did it. They didn't. Strangers got more respect for what's going on with her and Dre than you. Her sister. But you hate her. You hate her. And your mama probably the reason why your sister hates you, Carlissa. And that's just keeping it real. I seen what her mama said about her when she went online. I seen how her mama was talking. That's how they used to talking to her like that. They used to treating her like that. I don't think y'all go back and I might play it. Matter of fact, God, hold on. Because I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Hold on. This might be it right. No, hold on. Because this is the thing. This is the thing. When your child building bonds with people who hate you, it's scary because they are influenced. Then they are influenced by those people. They are influenced by those people to look at their mother in a different way. And that's wrong, man. That's wrong. I could never do that to nobody, let alone a sibling. So your child learning, if they can't get their way, they can go, go say this or go do this or go, and that's just it's wrong, bro. And I can't stand that. I can't stand that. That's why I don't fool with Carlissa's sister. I can't stand that. That's why I don't even want her on the screen over here. I can't stand stuff like that, y'all. Hold on. Cause I know she went live. Anybody want to pull that for me? I understand if you don't, but do anybody want to pull it for me? Because I seen Carlissa mama on live talking, and I want to find it real quick. I probably didn't type the right thing in because I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for it. Let me go back up here and type something else. I want to see that video real quick. I see Ruby, but I don't think that that's the one. I'm not going to stop until I get it. Hold up. Y'all, do y'all know where I can find it at? I'm sorry. Hit the like button, y'all. Yeah, it's just us in here. It's just family in here right now because I've been gone for a minute. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. But I ain't doing no tripping about that. Y'all know that I like when it's just us. I really do. The only thing we missing is Holy Ghost girl and my moderators. But I'm gonna hit them up. They didn't know I was going live right just now. It was spontaneous. I just did it because I know I needed to do it. Sometimes I'm like that. I'll just go live because I know if I don't, it's now or never, and I'll just do it. But I hope this the one, Ruby. Where is it? Bruh, somebody get it. Somebody find it for me, please. Cause I gotta get back to the show, man. Oh, wait, is this it? No. Nope. That ain't it. Where is it, y'all? Where is it? Anyway, like I was saying, I'm a somebody just type it in, right? I know, brown eyes. Hey, baby. But listen, I'm because I'm gonna get to the point so that I can get back off screen and go get the other video. But listen, y'all, the point of what I'm saying is that boy going through something, and instead of supporting your sister, you gonna now use this time to go and bash her and kick her while she down. But while I was just even saying this, I did think about what Carlissa said the sister did with her kid at Walmart. So maybe the sister don't understand how bad it hurt because maybe she don't know a mother's love. Maybe that's what it is, Carlissa. Because I don't know if it's true or not what Carlissa said that happened with her kids, how she lost her child at Walmart and all of that old other stuff. But if that stuff is true, then maybe that is why she's so hateful and can say something like this at a time like this, because she don't understand how it feels to really, 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 really love your child and your child be going through something like that. Maybe that's what it is, Carlissa. Maybe she don't understand. You know what I mean? Because I just don't get that. You get no respect from me for stuff like that. For hanging out with Krishan, knowing that baby looked like that other boy. Why would you go and do that? Why would you go and do that? They are the type of people where you don't gotta like steal no clout. You can literally just ask for it. I already can tell y'all right now, if they would have not did no stuff like this and not have hurt her as much, Carlissa would have them on that show, man. She would have them, but because she's not, letting them kick her and then going back to them and saying, y'all want to come do this? Y'all want to come do that? Yeah, y'all can stab me in the back again over here, but why don't we come and do this and come and no. When people separate themselves, that's when people really, really get mad because they can't reach out and touch you. So they want to grab you through your kids. So when I say reach out and touch you, because I wish a motherfucker would threaten me with a good time. When I say reach out and touch you, I'm talking about touch your emotions, your feelings. They can't make you cry. They can't hurt you. They can't make you cry and laugh in your face no more. So then they want to try to come and play with your kid. And that's when you got to take that on the chin because your child built relationships with them because you had your child around them. You let your child be around them. You trusted that your family was going to treat you like real family. And you made a mistake with that because that's not what it is. So now they can influence your child in negative fucking ways. And you know what that does? Creates confusion in the mind. You know what confusion in the mind creates? Mental illnesses. And he her firstborn. So it's probably because of a lot of the mistakes she made in the beginning of his life by trusting the wrong people, letting him be around family that secretly hate you. And every time you walk off, your mama crazy. Or your mama this, your mama that. Ha ha ha. Tell your mama we ain't talking about you. Ha ha ha. She this, that, and the third, but ha ha. What? She gonna say we talking about her, but we ain't talking about it, is we? We ain't talking about your mama, is we? But she crazy. You are talking about they mama. And that's what Carlissa's sister give. She seemed like the type of sister that wants that. She liked the fact that Dre not talking to her. She liked the fact that Dre not talking to his mama. And the thing is, it hurts because he's working against himself by trying to be distant from his mama. Because that's the one that's going to love you through everything. Don't give a fuck what's going on. Gonna love you regardless through it all. This is the same thing that we went through with Blueface, y'all. And I told y'all how she was going to be with Blueface if all he had to do was just come to his senses and wake up and start working against himself. Now, if you got a parent that don't love you and you know they don't love you and you distance yourself, okay, cool. That's one thing. But if your mama love you and you know she love you, but you just mad at her because of something she said or because, you know, of her just being herself, and you used to hearing your aunties talk about her and hearing other family talk about her, and people try to drag her down and try to come to you as a kid and massage you and give you things that you want, and then talk about your mama in a negative way, in the majority rules to a kid. Did you hear what I said? To a kid, the majority rules. Am I making sense, y'all? I'm about to move on. But to a kid, the majority rules. So if it's 10 people talking bad about your mama, and your mama are on the outskirts alone, the kid is not going to stand there and just not, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all? To a kid, if two people said the same thing, that it must be true. You get what I'm trying to say here? And they know that adults can manipulate kids, and they know that, and I think it's wrong. Long story short, I think it's wrong what Carletta did. I can't stand nobody like that. I don't like that. My mom's out here on earth, but she's with me. She don't play about us. Period. Because I'm telling y'all right now, I'll shoot a brick about mine. I promise you that. I will literally fight to the bone, to the gristle about mine. Anyway, let's continue though. I'll be back.
And when we all come together and these kids are all enjoying themselves, I'm gonna remind you of what you did. I'm gonna remind you when all this is sorted out and there's peace amongst us, I'm gonna remind every evil demonic soul of what they said.
Do you want to see anything? It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
This person said, why you never defend your grandson? Have y'all seen me not defend him? Could y'all please tell the lady, I don't know certain ways to defend them because I don't have a relationship with him. So I can't get on here and say, they lying, ain't nothing wrong with this. They lying, ain't nothing wrong with that. When I went to court, when they took Krishan to jail and I saw the baby, I saw nothing. I said, he looks normal. Everything looks fine to me. I said that. Didn't I say that to the whole world? Where the hell were you? I didn't see anything. So I can't get on here and now I look like a liar. You did. Y'all saying, oh, you lied at court. You lied about this. No, I told you what I honestly saw. What's happening now or whatever's going on now, I can't defend something I can't see. I can't defend something and then you call me a liar because you knew all along he needed help and you did nothing. I can't. What can I do? But there are you call me a liar because you knew all along he needed help and you did nothing. I can't. What can I do? But there are people that we can say that to. Okay? There are people that I'm going to hold accountable. Just like I'm going to hold y'all accountable. But just know that none of us over here want nothing bad. We want everything good. Between me and Jaden, but even if she says she don't care, it ain't got nothing to do with her, that's true. That's the truth. But she still wants the best for whatever the situation and the outcome is. Because she do realize that one day her kids might have to pitch in and help. So ain't nobody over here we would never wish bad on nobody. That is not how children of God operate. We would never wish the situation gone. We would never wish bad on her, on him, or none of that. We know how that come back to haunt people. I raised them like that. They went to church with me every Sunday. We know how it is to wish bad on your enemies. I don't even wish bad on my sister that's on here lying on me and my son right now. I don't wish bad on nobody. I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. I'd never get on here and talk about your 2025 gonna be bad. I want your 2025 to be great. I want you to win. I want you to win for your children. Nobody knows how hard it is to raise kids by themselves more than me. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making sure if these kids need a break, they're going to get a break. They're not going to be running around here just taking the kids on anywhere because they need a break. I'm going to pull up and I might not wash my ass today, but I'm here. Okay?
That's not cool. The tough part about this, it's less about watching her with another person. The tough part about it is I reflect on the whole fucking thing and I'm like, oh, I've known this person for 5 years in close circle to me. And now I'm looking at our entire relationship through a completely different lens and you feel like a dangerous stranger. And that is hurtful.
All right, I got to go. Journey's calling me and it's time for her walk. We have our walk to do, right?
Like an ass on television.
We exercise. She exercises. She eats her fruits and her vegetables. She reads. She has a lot going on over here, okay? And making sure that she has all structure.
The great part about you is that you inadvertently showed everybody on TV.
Say bye. I'm gonna hang up. Tell them bye. Say God bless you. God bless you. Say amen. 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 Have a good day.
Don't leave me.
I'm not gonna leave you. That's what she gonna tell her daddy every 5 minutes. Don't leave me. Say bye-bye. I was telling them bye-bye, not you, baby.
Don't leave me.
I'm not gonna leave you, Princess Journey Pie. I'm gonna leave them.
And sometimes there are cousins that
Say bye. Say make sure you watch my show.
In this moment. And after
I saw my pawpaw yesterday.
I don't think that's me looking nervous about seeing you. I'm like,
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho. What you got at home? Can't you do it again? Wanted to know no other way. I'm getting mad today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting mad today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turn them lessons. So many disses, young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my book back so you know I'm finessing. Buy me a pair and go grab me a soda. Spoilers behind me, ain't pulling me over. I'm standing on 10 cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice, so you can't call it love. Up with the low, now we need a truck. I'm getting rats today, I'm serving pat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water the double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting rats today, I'm serving pat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water the double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
Alright, yeah. Hold up. One more.
So much fake love, I could see the real and the fake. Yeah, I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these homes. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses. I was swimming with them sharks, now fighting with gorillas. They threw me up in that jungle, came out with chinchilla. It was about a month ago when we lost Rika. When she found out I was home, she bought my first sneakers. Now I'm rolling a reefer, I put my pain in speakers. Niggas thought I was gone, I turned them to believers. I gotta make up for all of the L's that I took. Man, this shit I've been through, I need to write me a book. I can show you all my moves, but you still gon' be shook. Call me baby, could bring the way I swing with that hook. I was stuck up in that cell, I had to read me a book. I gotta judge you by your heart, I can't go off your looks. Cause looks can be deceiving. I'm fighting with them demons. Me and my brothers up in Amos. If I got it, you can get it. Might just go shopping just to get on some fly shit. Why you asking questions, nigga? That is not my bitch. You think it's safe to play with me? You better stop it. I'm like James Harden, the way I shoot the rocket. You ever went to war with depression without a weapon? These niggas taking life for granted, could change in a second. I overcame that situation, ain't no more stress. And I wake up every day and thank God for my blessings. I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these songs. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses.
So we rescue your son, Junior. Ronnie Jr., that is. Karan Jr., Karan Tan Jr., that is.
If a nigga try to play with me, you know I'm gonna kill him. If a nigga try to play with my brothers, you know we
Get him. Let's get him. And this is thing, I'ma get up with him. I've been running through that second. I put that into his face.
Let's get him. And if he talking, I'ma get up with him. I been running with that pipe and I been running with that drink. If a nigga talking shit, I put that clip to his face. I ain't playing with no fuck niggas. I've been running through my face. If a nigga try to talk some shit, I tell him get up with me. And I'm rocking 7 notes. I might just put up on a little phone. I might go into
We learned from that though, right, y'all? We learned from that. Right? We know better. Hold up. Why do both of them say they shared? Let's go back over here. Hold on. Before we get to the video that I want to react to, Let me go over here to IG and see if I missed anything on Circus of Blues. Look at Journey, man. Happy birthday, baby girl. Everybody, man. Put happy birthday, Journey, in the chat. Replay gang, everybody. Happy birthday to Journey. Happy birthday to Journey. Her daddy behind that wall, but that boy coming home. He is home in Jesus' name. I honestly thought that he was gonna come home while I was on this hiatus that I was on. It feel like it's been 2 months, y'all, but I think it only been 2 or 3 weeks, right? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Karan Makai Khan, that's right. That's right. Happy birthday to Journey Sage Jr. Rescue Jr. Shout out to Javon. And I don't even, you know what? I just said all 3 of their names in the same sentence as if they are related. They are not related. They are not related. I already know exactly what it is. Please stop lying and give him some help. Yeah, that's the one that we about to go to right now. So let me go ahead and stop. The one I want to go to right now, y'all. Carlissa speaks on why Blueface don't take DNA tests for. Hold up, did I miss it? Where's the sound?
I think he has already accepted something, and wasn't.
Yes.
I think Blue was
Listen,
gonna adopt
y'all.
her friend's baby too. So it's nothing
Exactly.
for Blue to want to help somebody's kids. He loved kids.
Exactly.
He was gonna adopt
Told
the
y'all.
stranger baby too. I remember. So it's nothing for him to want to take care. If you don't want to take care
Not
of a
his
baby
son,
and be
and
around
he
the
know
baby,
it.
he might
He just
sign.
want to help
There we go,
out.
the Bonnie girl. Y'all remember that? He was gonna adopt that baby. Blue love kids, and if you around him and your kid ain't got no daddy and he grow some liking to the kid or he feel responsible for the kid, he gonna rock like that. He told me that out of his own mouth.
I'm sorry, that's not their son, but that's Bonnie's son. And he treated her son like his.
Why won't Blue do another DNA test?
I'm just saying so you don't get caught.
Why is he around there? Listen to it, y'all. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? And excuse me, I'm eating cake, okay? I haven't had nothing sweet in like 2-3 weeks. So you may see some icing on me. But listen, y'all know that she's screaming loud like this for a reason, right? Y'all do know that, right? I need to go get me some glasses. Y'all do know that, right? But he still should take a blood paternity test just so Ronnie can. But that's the thing. He already took one, sis, and A lot of people don't know that but he actually said it several times. But unfortunately, y'all, I gotta just keep it real about this. Unfortunately, y'all, as a people, sometimes our people don't want to accept things when it's right before their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put a one if y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of us don't want to accept things even when it's right before our eyes. And I'm saying us, but I'm not like that. That's how I already knew that it wasn't his baby, because I heard him say it's been scientifically proven. I heard him say that he took a DNA test. He swabbed the baby. He snuck and swabbed the baby. Blueface said this out his own mouth, y'all. Put it 2 in the chat if you never heard it so I can play it for you, baby. If you never heard that, if this is news to your ears, and you never knew that Blueface did a DNA test before he got locked up, came out, did an interview, and talked about it. If you never seen the video where I showed y'all the day Blueface found out Junior was not his baby, was the day they was in the driveway fighting and Junior was laying on the seat. He invited her to that house and wouldn't let her come in. He stopped her ass at the door. Early in the morning when he got them results in his email, he stopped her at the door and let her know, I know. If he would have called her and told her he knew, she would have been able to do a 52 fake out. She would have been able to play games. She would have been able to do what she's doing right now, which is hurry up and bash him real quick and make it sound like he about to tell some lies about my son, because he know that DNA test. And when he posts it, she gonna try to say it's fake. And that's what you don't want to do, Krishan, because then you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna have to prove, they're gonna show you. And you're gonna be broke by the time you get done lying. Because what you can't do is put a baby on a man and it ain't his baby and keep trying to make the public think it is. That's called defamation of character. In Cardi B words, that's defamation. He can sue you for defamation. So keep on playing, trying to put the baby on him. You think you done got ran off with you? You think you ran off on the plug twice, but when them courts say you got to pay because you defaming him, that's what you've been doing this whole time. You've been defaming his character, and now he got documented proof that there is something that you keep telling people that is a lie, which is that he is the father of your baby. And that is not true. You are literally going around trying to get him blackballed. You're going around on a mission to defame him. And he got the proof. So he gonna get a return on his investment regardless, dummy. Ain't that what y'all like to say? Stupid. Huh? Huh? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Stupid. Hey, yo. Dummy. Hey, yo. He ain't the father. I done been gone 2 damn weeks and I come back, you still trying to say he the daddy? He ain't the daddy. Lord. Whoo, y'all. Don't get me started, y'all. They about to get me started. I feel it coming on, y'all. I need to go get a ring light. Now, let me tell y'all what the plan is, because I miss y'all so much, and I feel y'all it's coming back slowly but surely. Hopefully, after we do our intermission, and we take a break and I run and go do what I got to do and come back, hopefully our sister Holy Ghost girl be in here. Hopefully I can get her on the line and let her know we live. Sis already let me know what she gonna be doing, so I know she's busy. But hopefully we can get her in here. We can get Tara up in here. TBT. They don't know we back yet, y'all. We got to. They gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna come. But while we waiting, we gonna go to again. Let's go ahead and go here, and then I'll do the more updated stuff when I come back. So we finna go to when Krishan did that interview, she really pissed Carcelissa smooth off. She pissed her smooth off. So let's go ahead and go to that one. How about, shall we? Shall we? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a motherfucking minute. We're going to watch the interview. What y'all say? Should we put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to watch the DJ Academics interview with me right now? And then after that, then we take our intermission and come back with the other content. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all want to react to Carlissa and how she felt about that interview first. 1 for to watch the interview with DJ Academics. Put a 1 in the chat right now. Or if you don't want to watch the interview with DJ Academics and you want to watch what Carlissa said about the interview with DJ Academics, put a 2 in the chat. I'm going to do 30 seconds, y'all. I'm going to do 30 seconds. 1, if you want to watch the interview right now. 2, if you want to watch Carlissa's reaction to the interview right now. Let me know. We watching the interview. I got a new vape, y'all. We about to watch the interview. We about to watch the interview, girls. Ladies and gentlemen, my sisters, we back. That's right. When I see Big Band Dan in the chat, I know we back. Huh? When I see Ashley Herrera, Ashley Herrera, Brown Eyes, Big Band Dan in the building, Sierra Boyd in the building. Heck yeah, we back. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we back. And we about to go to that motherfucking DJ Academics interview. I know y'all want to see it. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see that interview with Act and Krishan. Act and Krishan. Act, did you read her Act? Act, did you give her the business or did you let her come on there and fake shake? Huh? Ain't no fake shaking over there now, is it? You letting her placate and fake shake or what, Act? Y'all, what Act did over there? Is it something that's worth watching, y'all? Is it worth watching, y'all? Is it worth watching, y'all? When her Act, is it worth watching or what? Let me know, ladies. Is it worth it or what? Huh? Is it worth it or what? Hold on, y'all. I want this to be a certain way. It's not popping up like how I want it to, but it's all good. Y'all ready? You disappointed in Act? All right, we're gonna get on his head then. That just mean we're gonna get on this motherfucking head, sis. That's all that means. Let's go. Hold up. Ruby just dropped another. Okay, Ruby. I'm gonna let it be up there. By the time I get back from the intermission, we're gonna be ready for that one. Don't go watch it without me now. Don't y'all? I know what she just dropped. That's my girl. I got my notifications on Ruby. I got Google alerts that go right to my phone. I worry about her from home. Huh? I got Google alerts on Ruby. Ruby just dropped another dime. But guess what, Ruby? Ruby, we gonna pick them diamonds up. We gonna pick them blood diamonds up when we get back from the intermission. She just dropped another blood diamond. Dropped another ruby. Ruby just dropped another diamond on us, y'all. But guess what? Don't go watching it without me. We're going to give the video 3 hours out of respect because we with Ruby. We got Google alerts that go straight to our phone. Worry about it from home. Yeah, Ruby. Yeah, Ruby. Y'all don't like Ruby? Y'all don't like Ruby? Hold on. I'm disappointed at it's the same old blank. It's the same old same. Okay. It's different things. It's a few different things, but he keep the same energy. Okay. You can tell she told him not to ask certain questions. Okay. Big Bandana facts. Brown eyes, not really, but okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What you mean when you say not really, sis? She ain't dropped no diamonds. She is so cute, yes. Thank you. Tap the heart on the screen, please, you guys. Tap the heart on the screen, please. But listen, y'all. We gonna watch that other video when we come back from the intermission. So don't watch it without me, man. Ruby just dropped another diamond. Another blood diamond. Another ruby. All right, let me stop clowning. Let's get into it.
Y'all could around there. How you been? Good?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go with the bullshit.
Did you want to cut
crying? What we doing? We crying?
Did you drink your apple juice?
Hell no, liquor.
Oh.
You don't drink no more?
No.
Really?
Man, please.
Right.
She only saying that. The only reason why she's saying that is because of how he read her down when she tried to say she quit drinking in the restaurant. When she was over there at the Cheesecake Factory, when giving that burning the baby tongue with them hot ass mashed potatoes. Yeah. That's the only reason why she ain't drinking, because of what he said. She playing this whole thing just like she playing with her sister. Ain't nothing unplaying with Krishan now. It's some more bull crap. She over there looking like Rob Kardashian. Girl, please. Don't get me motherfucking started.
I'm committed, man. Can't give it up. Pass that blow.
You look good. You look like you slimmed down or something.
Yeah, I did. I lost 50 pounds. I was big as fuck. Still got a little bit more to go. I was 277.
Lost the pounds and gave them to Krishan, a.k.a. Rob Kardashian.
Yeah, you look younger for some reason. Yeah. That's cool.
The weight do put some years on your life. I ain't gonna lie. I was sleeping, and people around me would notice. They'd be like, "Yo, nigga, sound like you finna die, man. You like sucking in the whole air. Like you look like." I think I was waking up every little bit. So you know.
Did it start yet?
It's probably rolling. Oh. So first of all, tell me the off limits stuff. Let me know anything off limits.
I mean, just don't be disrespectful when it comes to my kid type of stuff.
Yeah, we're just asking questions. Yeah, no, of course.
But everything else, I don't care.
Okay. All right. Chloe, could you? Are we keeping the house on? Yeah, cut the house. Let's see how it looks.
You want to pray? Or you don't?
No, I pray, of course. Okay, you think I want some demonic person?
No, I was just asking.
No, come on. Okay.
God, thank you for this opportunity of just building relationships and networking. I pray that you excel in academics, life, spiritually, physically, and emotionally, and whatever he needs or whatever he's praying for, Lord God.
Stop stealing my prayer.
In Jesus' name. Thank you, Lord God.
Put a one in the chat if you know that I ask God to protect me, my children, their fathers, and all of our families, and become a family mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Put a one in the chat if you know that is a common thing that I say when I pray. I'm sick of it! Yes, girl, rebuke them. Rebuke them lies, girl. That's right. That's right. This ain't nothing but a hoax to get him to do what she want him to do. She ain't praying. She trying to put a spell on that boy. I rebuke it in Jesus' name. Dead serious, I mean that. With every bone in my body. I ain't no joke. Ain't no playing. I rebuke it. She do the same thing every time she go on any interview. Yes, I'm yelling. Yes, they deserve to die. And I hope they burn in hell.
For this opportunity just to be on his platform, and I pray that this continue to just reach others and continue to him making his bag. Amen.
I
You didn't even say amen.
Well, amen.
He said,
okay. Well, I'm thinking first. Well, here's the thing. I like the spiritual pivot. I like it. I'm wondering when this happened.
Pivot? It's been me.
No, it's not been.
It's been me.
Post jail, I seen a new you.
Thank you.
And
I live it now.
I see the
that
attempt.
Makes sense.
I'm not saying you're perfect. I see the attempt, right? which that's all we could do.
Right.
Why?
Huh?
Like, what happened? What changed?
I don't know. It's important to just be, I don't know, with Christ. I feel like it's more safe that way. For real.
The only reason I bring it up,
and I got more people.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick. I can't take this, y'all. I can't take this because ain't nobody gonna believe me when I say I got irritated by that, because I remember saying to y'all that I feel like that's when I'm at my safest, when I'm in alignment with what God want me to do, when I'm on the right path with God. That's when I feel like I'm my safest. That's when I know that nothing and nobody can bother or penetrate or hurt or mean me or my kids any harm, when I am on the right path and I'm exactly where God wants me to be. I know that's when I'm my most protected. I know I have said that to y'all because that is how I feel. I'm not going to be able to watch this interview. Y'all know we got a lot of clocking to do because we done let her get comfortable. We done let her think that we ain't coming back. We done let her think that she's been actually fooling us. We done let her think that. That's the part that I love, though, y'all, because that's when she starts getting comfortable again. Girl, yeah, girl. Her and Quell. That's when they get to getting comfortable again. When we ain't been around. When we ain't been around clocking, I don't care what nobody say. I can listen to the words coming out of her mouth. You can't tell me she don't know who King Lexus is, who Becoming Family is. I guarantee you, if she sees Sierra in any chat, she gonna know who Sierra Boyd is. She gonna know who Brown Eyes Vera. Everybody that been here on the regular, Lakeisha. What's up, Keisha? She gonna know who y'all are. Because y'all read her for filth on facts. That's what we do. We read facts. And people, when somebody is reading facts and they can read the truth, whether anybody else believe them or not, you know it's the motherfucking truth. So you pay more attention to them because they're speaking truth to power. Now, this is going to be hard for me because now she finna go around taking all the wise words from Voodoo Dollhouse TV, from Grape Tea News, from Becoming Family. Need I say more? Because it's more than just us. Shout out to everybody. But she going to be taking words of wisdom, taking knowledge, taking things that we say and regurgitating them, trying to make them sound good. It's going to be hard for me to watch this. God damn it. Oh,
Peace. Like, I feel like freedom. At first, I was like battling anxiety, depression. It was nothing that could fill a void but God. So
what's peace to you?
I can breathe.
What does that mean?
Like, I can breathe. You never feel like you're suffocating?
I used to, and again, I probably have a lot of misconceptions about you, so that's why you're here. You could clear it up. I used to think you thrived in chaos, toxicity, and maybe what
that was what I was around.
Okay.
Come on, Sierra.
It's like, you know, you turn into what you turn into You turn into what you tune into. So that's what I was tuning into, and that's what I turned into. I was only 19 though.
How old are you now?
25.
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah.
God.
Like when y'all first met me.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so let's go back into the story, because again, I know me personally, and by the way, this is, I know we prayed, but we could also confront everything, because I've had a lot of thoughts about you, and I've said it online, right? And you've probably heard some not the most positive things, but honestly, I remember I got on the phone one time with you because
all I can do is respect how you get your money and how you portray certain things. So like, you're really good at what you do. So it's like not like that, but you're watchable.
Yeah,
you have an influence. So
you do.
That's what I couldn't really be mad at it. You don't know me, but I remember we had a heart-to-heart one time though. So that's when
let me put us on the phone.
That's the real reason why I'm here, because I remember.
Kristan, why you look like Rob Kardashian right now?
Like years back. I don't know how long, but like 2.
Yeah, 2 years back.
Yeah.
I can hear the Baltimore accent. From Baltimore, right?
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. I'm about to go there now.
How did you get to? Because when we first discovered you're in LA, right?
Right.
Tell me how that, because I've heard so many variations of the story. I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
So when I graduated high school at 18, I went straight to Northern California in the mountains to train for like track and field. And then I did school with this 2-year college called Feather River. And then a second semester or a year, no, I don't know. Around that time of freshman year of college, I got called to do the J.J. Watt Brothers. It was like this game show called Ultimate Tag. So they flew me out to L.A. So while I was in school, I went to LA for a month. And then I liked it out there. I was like, oh yeah, I got to transfer. So then went back to school. And then the next semester, I transferred to LA. And when I transferred to LA, I still was in school. And then that's when
Man, see what I'm saying? Just the other month. I said the other month, not the other day. We was talking about that. We were on here talking about how you can't just go to all them different schools and just transfer like that. We was talking about how you gotta wait semesters and you gotta transfer certain ways. So now this girl has set to herself and made up a fake ass timeline, and she's so stupid because it still don't make no damn sense. It still ain't right, Kristan. She literally trying to make sense of this is. Yo, this gonna be hard. This gonna be hard for me. How long is this interview? Because I gotta be out by... I don't even care. I'm gonna be here. Too. I'm gonna get it done, what I need to get done. But I'm gonna be here. I ain't rushing, man. I done been putting my passion on the back burner for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And now I got my mission accomplished. My kids is good. They going to school fresh. Oh, y'all, I can't wait for y'all to see RJ Fix and stuff. Oh, my baby gonna be fly. And his grades gonna be way better than even last year. Last year, he started pulling them up toward the end of the year. This year, they gonna be even better. My baby gonna be driving cash. He gonna continue doing great, doing amazing things. Him and his daddy had a Father Sunday at the beach yesterday. He called me. I had to tell Cash, we gonna come back. I'm gonna take you back, Cash, but you can't go too far deep yet, cause mommy gotta be there too for that. You can't go that deep. His daddy called me and told me to tell him that he needed to stay at a certain level on the shore, because Cash like to go all deep into the water. My baby always loved water. He always loved that water. And my mama started him in swimming lessons the summer before last, but we gonna brush up his skills and make sure he can still swim, even if he can't swim though. We ain't playing with that ocean. And it was getting kind of dark, so I told him that tide changed at night and it's hurricane season. Don't go too deep off in that water. His daddy a real country boy, so he don't like going too deep off in the ocean. He ain't doing all that. He gonna walk, he gonna get his feet wet, walk along the beach. He ain't gonna go all the way deep in the ocean where the ocean can pull you. He a country boy. He don't do that. But listen, but back to what we're talking about with this fool trying to make us believe she went to all these different colleges. You still lying about school? You so stupid. Don't you know somebody already then came out and told us he got kicked out of his student housing because you was sleeping in his dorm because you told him you was homeless. But when he got kicked out of his student housing, he was homeless and you had somewhere to go. Y'all not hearing me. That's got to be the worst thing in the world. This boy was letting Krishan, exotic visuals to be exact. Yeah, she got him to delete that video, and that's a damn shame that she got that boy to delete that video like that. That's a damn shame because she did that boy dirty, y'all. For those that don't know, the guy who shot one of Ronnie's videos, exotic visuals, and the one who was at Krishan rented house in California, you know, the one that she got evicted from with all the stuff in the yard, as if they was living in the projects on the dirty side. Because see, people in the projects keep their house clean, but then you got some people, you can put them in a palace or in the projects and they just gonna be nasty. All the damn mattresses and air mattresses and all that stuff on the lawn. Couldn't even put your shit in storage, girl. Do y'all know there was one point in time when I had got into it with my boyfriend, you know, the one I told you jumped off the balcony? Well, see, we had thousands of dollars tied up in certain things. We had got furniture because we was moving into our new apartment and everything. And when I told y'all, my mama came and got me. And when my mama drove all the way up there, I think it was either Charlotte or Greensboro, I don't know. But she drove 4 hours for me. So I wasn't going to let her leave without me. You understand? I respect stuff like that. So I most definitely went. He was in the hospital. He had just got out of surgery because he jumped off a balcony, y'all, in real life. He broke his tibia, fibula, and something else that ends with a "la." I don't know what it is. Don't ask me. But he broke his leg, shattered that bitch. Okay? And I was scared because I'm like, you just jumped over the balcony because I broke up with you because you are violent and you put your hands on me. And I broke up with you because I knew it was a lot of people around and I knew I was going to be safe. And you proceeded to jump over the balcony. I thank God he ain't grabbed me and take me down there with him. But see, I was so stupid back then that when I seen his leg all broke up and laying on the grass like that, I ran up in the house and I grabbed my bag and my hospital blanket. And one of my coworkers stopped me and said, "Look at what you're doing. You finna go back to that nigga. Don't you see that's what he wants you to do? Da, da, da. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm going to the hospital." Got in the ambulance, in the back of the ambulance with him and everything. Rode to the hospital with him and everything. Everything. He had to go back there to surgery 2-3 times. And then when my mama pulled up, he was about to have a fit in the hospital. "Lex, don't go. So I literally had to tell this nigga, "I'll be right back. I'm finna go downstairs and smoke a cigarette." "Lex, I know you leaving. "No, I'm not, Donnie. I ain't leaving. I'm finna go smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back up." And I left. I left with my mama. I realized that nigga was crazy. And I left with my mama. Now, the point I'm trying to get to is that when I left and I still had furniture there, I put my shit in storage and I wasn't even in the damn state, let alone the city. But when it was time to move out of that company apartment and I had thousands of dollars worth of furniture in there, do you think that I just let them put the shit on the line? No. I got a fucking storage, 2 men in a truck, and I got my stuff put in a storage. And I wasn't even in the state. So why was all her furniture laying on the lawn like that when they got evicted from that house? That ought to tell you something. When she couldn't put her stuff in a storage or nothing, she left it there for the people who like to, you know, pick up antiques off the corner and stuff like that. She left it there for them to come and get it. Yeah, she did a free yard sale. Ridiculous. Wasn't nothing out there valuable no goddamn way. All right, let's go.
I did the Blue Girls Club show, and I was doing other stuff, but that was the one that y'all see me on.
Yeah, that's the thing that popped off for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at that point in your life, you're still trying to figure stuff out. Did you think you were going to go back to school, or you're like, you know?
No, I knew like once I make some money, I was going to give it up. Because that I used school as a crutch to stay stable because I ain't have nowhere to go. Like,
what do you mean nowhere to go?
Like no real family, no house, no nothing. Like nothing. My mother was on drugs. My father was on drugs. So like, I'm either staying with a family member, a friend, a boyfriend, a coach, a teammate. But I kept straight A's and I stayed in sports.
Yeah.
A boyfriend.
Hearing the story from others.
A boyfriend.
That
a boyfriend. You mean Ronnie? What you mean a boyfriend? No, say his name. Ronnie. You stay with a Ronnie, not a boyfriend, a baby daddy, a Ronnie.
And probably took you out of the instability, right? Because I mean, you're kind of describing it that you didn't have a stable thing, right? And then,
like student housing.
Yeah,
they gave me I had student housing. I was stable with school.
Okay.
So like, then I got some money before I met Blue. I got my apartment, my first apartment at 19, and then like the first couple of days I stayed in there, I ended up going to the mansion and never went back. So
was it easy to give up on sports? Because I've seen there's open.
I know I still ain't give up. I'm still doing like the football. I don't know if you've seen it. I got locked up when it was finna go crazy for me. So when I got locked up, I came back home, but I want to like own a team and then play for it, and then shoot it with a network. Either mine.
That kind of made you a breakout star, right? Because I think people just kind of got attracted to your personality. What do you think it was?
I'm a Capricorn girl. All Capricorns ain't like that now. I'm a Capricorn, okay? I'm a God sign first. But I'm a Capricorn. All Capricorns ain't like that. Brown eyes. Do that go with this? Do these two things go together? Which of these two things are alike? Click yes or no, so I know you're not a robot. Are these two things? Because I'm a Capricorn, honey. I'm a Capricorn. Okay? Everybody ain't like that now.
Is one thing I've said about you?
Yeah, of course, because he had a great platform.
No, but you particularly.
Blueface was running LA.
Of course, but you particularly, and this is why, like, in some of my criticism of you, I'm like, I feel like your influence over young girls, they look at you and how you acted, how your demeanor was, everything to do with you, they were embodied. I seen it in real time. I see other girls, they would look at you.
I went into it naive, if I be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was taking whatever was given and then I'll drag it for real. But it was what I was around. Not like that, but I was around Crips.
Yeah.
In LA.
And then so that leads to you guys eventually basically falling in love, right?
It was when we start making money, and then that's when we started, because it took like 30 days for me to actually get intimate with him. But when I first met him, it was all
like Blue Girls Club?
Yeah.
I thought everybody was smashing.
That's a lie.
No.
All the time.
Like,
good image.
No, I'm saying like,
yeah.
I wasn't on it when I first met him.
Yeah.
I was on Let's get this money first.
What was it about him that drew you to him?
Hell no.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think you guys.
Man, y'all really think I'm finna be able to sit through this? Y'all know better. Wait, 30 days? What? What? Day one, he killed the pussy. Day one, he killed the pussy. He killed the pussy. Day one. Yes, she was. That's why they didn't want on the damn field. But listen, y'all. She over there looking like Rob, man. She look like Rob Kardashian, man. Put hashtag Rob Kardashian in the chat. That's what she over there looking like. Oh, Rob Kardashian. Robert. Yeah, man. She look like Rob, man. Y'all know it's true with the sweatsuits. Always sweatsuits. Let me get a sweatsuit. I thought you was working out. Why you look bigger? Is it just me or is it the sweatsuit? I don't know. But how y'all expect me to sit here through these damn lies? I just got to sit here and deal with it.
Relationship. And I keep telling people, I'm like, yo, these days, 90% of people are in like some toxic type relationship.
I mean, it was natural.
Okay.
I feel like he's saying something in me. He just kind of, we could have just kept it like business and not get intimate. I think that's where we fucked up at, making it about feelings. Because as soon as the feelings got involved, it was no more Christian Rock being an artist. It was no more none of that. It just got weird. It got cool, but it got weird.
But you've probably been in relationships before. You ever been in a relationship that you?
Yeah, I ain't never been cheated on.
Were you? Okay.
I'm from Maryland.
Okay.
You feel me?
Been cheated on. Everybody been cheated on. You just don't know.
No.
One more thing though. One more thing though, y'all. One more thing real quick. Can y'all show if y'all miss a sister, can we do the $3 monthly donation? If y'all miss a sister and y'all can watch me pay for this stream, y'all, because this thing still ain't paid. I can't believe it. Y'all, the other day, I ran out of gas and I had money. I had money in my pocket and I ran out of gas, but it was because I was working so hard, y'all. We'll talk about that another time. Show me that you miss me and send a cash app or something. Can I get the phone to go ding ding, the ting ting? Huh? Send you $3 monthly donations today. Let a nigga know you miss her, man. We back. It's gonna get real hood today, man. Brace yourselves. It's gonna get a little bit ghetto today. You know, ghetto, hood, you know, the ghetto. The ghetto. Whoo, the ghetto. Yeah. It's gonna be like that today. So brace yourself, baby. Brace yourself. You know I'm back. You know I got a lot of we got a lot of things to catch up to.
Sure.
Yeah.
I feel like when you get to the status of like a blue face, niggas just don't care. They'll put it in your face. Like they'll be disrespectful with it.
No.
But generally, most guys are cheating.
No, not mine.
You think you can find a guy these days that don't cheat?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah. What type of atmosphere you in?
Everybody cheating.
Nah.
Listen, man, I'm on the.
It's a discipline thing.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't think faithful people exist. Not. I think. Well, I do think they exist. I think because women all want the same dudes, and dudes want the prettiest or the most extreme women. It doesn't encourage.
LA.
Well, that's most of the examples we're seeing. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so in the atmosphere you're in, you're not gonna go date a nigga at Walmart. You're gonna go.
I'm not in that atmosphere.
Not no more.
No.
Yes, you will. You ain't seen that other boy.
What made you change? Is it the
because it's like it's a sellout. You know, you don't get nothing from it. It doesn't fulfill nothing, no purpose, nothing. All it did was dig a hole and leave a wound.
So you're saying that the infidelity, because what? Again, I'm the audience. I'm looking and I'm like, all right, they're together, cool. They're kind of doing some.
We
business
wasn't
shit.
really together.
What do you mean?
He had girls. I had boys. Like I had.
He allowed that?
Obviously not. You seen how many times we fought?
Okay. That makes sense. But no, but that was like your man though. Come
That's
on.
when I got
you got
my own
his face
crib.
tatted on your face.
Yeah, but if I made some money, I'll get you tatted on my face. It's me. That's how I love. I get the next nigga tatted bigger. That's me. This ain't him.
I thought it was love. It's mostly love though. Like,
Yeah, but that's
because what? Again, I'm the audience. I'm looking and I'm like, all right, they're together. Cool. They're kind of doing some
we
business
wasn't
shit.
really together.
What do you mean?
He had girls. I had boys. Like I had.
He allowed that?
Obviously not. You seen how many times we fought?
Okay. That makes sense. But no, but that was like your man though. Come
That's
on.
when I got
you got
my own
his face
crib.
tatted on your face.
Yeah, but if I made some money, I'll get you tatted on my face.
Mm.
This me. This how I love. I get the next nigga tatted bigger. That's me. This ain't him.
I thought it was love. It's mostly love though. Like,
Yeah, but that's how I love.
Okay.
That's my love language.
So-
we ran it up together.
yeah.
I attach you bigger on my back.
Okay. See, that's a different
feel
mentality.
me?
I didn't understand that.
Yeah,
I thought you were just so in love, and I
Nah.
was like, I could understand this
it's
nigga's.
cool, but that's how I love. I just got caught up with him. That's it.
What do you credit him for? Because I read recently, you're like, and I think you're talking about probably towards the second half, if we're gonna call it halves of like y'all relationship or situation. You said you helped him, and I think some people look
We
at it
helped
like,
each other.
yeah.
The reason why I said that was rooted in like pain and resentment. So it was right out of context. You know how you read a bad comment or you read like, or you seen an old video or something, you know, and then I reacted to it instead of just letting it go and not saying nothing at all. That was what that was.
Do you have like any regrets or a lot of regrets from like
I don't regret nothing because everything was a lesson.
all the fights?
It was a lesson. I had to go through it to learn. I gotta go through it to get through it.
You mentioned something about it was what you were around. I think you being on the reality show and even with Zeus, I don't know how they create or curate that environment, but it encourages fighting. It encourages people acting wild, like on some beast shit. Like it looks crazy. I'll be looking at that shit, and by the way, all the fights,
It was a lesson. I had to go through it to learn. I gotta go through it to get through it.
You mentioned something about it was what you were around. I think you being on the reality show and even with Zeus, I don't know how they create or curate that environment, but it encourages fighting. It encourages people acting wild, like on some beast shit. Like it looks crazy. I'll be looking at that shit. And by the way, every girl I've been with, they love watching it. Like, and I'm always looking at them. I'm like, yo, you're not about to go do no shit like this if we're at the club, right? But it's almost like a fatal attraction. Do you take accountability for your actions? I know it seems like you're grown, and I want to give you credit for that. But do you take accountability for some of those things? Or
I already said it on a BET carpet or whatever red carpet. Oh, the Hollywood Unlocked. I said I was like, I want to take accountability for all the girls that was following that because I made everything look cool. That was just me in survival mode. For real. And not like thinking it through or setting back or, you know. I'm myself. I'm authentically myself. So I go in situations with great intentions, and that's not with everybody. So they put the bait there, and I fall for it every time. So that's what I've been learning, how to just say no.
So is it about controlling your environments, or is it about controlling your actions? Because again,
both. They go hand in hand.
Like I remember watching you, and I was like, I think it was like either an interview or something. I was like, Krishan's a pretty decent, respectable person. And then you was off the Henny. The Henny hit, and it was a different
The
demon that
Henny,
came out.
the Henny made me not think twice, but I still was standing on business. Every time somebody play with me, okay, without the Henny, I might sit there and think about it. With the Henny, I'm gonna check you. You feel me? Like that's all.
So you don't believe that the reality show and the environments you were around kind of brought out or like influenced some of the actions that you were doing?
Cause look, I thought it was just like I'm just doing business. I had the the incorrect way of thinking of. They put the bait there, and I fall for it every time. So that's what I've been learning, how to just say no.
So is it about controlling your environments, or is it about controlling your actions? Because again,
both. They go hand in hand.
Like I remember watching you, and I was like, I think it was like either an interview or something. I was like, Rashawn's a pretty decent, respectable person, and then you was off the Henny. The Henny hit, and it was a different demon.
The Henny made me not think twice, but I still was standing on business. Every time somebody play with me, okay, without the Henny, I might sit there and think about it. With the Henny, I'm gonna check you. You feel me?
Y'all know I'm about to say something. She just told on herself, without the Henny, she gonna sit there and think about it. With the Henny, she gonna check you. I want y'all to hear this and hear me clearly. Young girls, older girls, women, real grown women, grown women. We already know what type of broad this is. She got to get drunk to stand on business. She got to get drunk to do what she got to do. You don't want a person like this in your life, y'all. That's all she ride on is liquor courage. When she gets drunk, she want to play charades and be tzatziki. Be real. When she gets drunk, she want to imitate her big sister. That's it. That's why she was around there singing. Girl, you can't sing. Girl, stop. Girl, sit down, girl. Every time you get drunk, you want to start acting and playing a role as your sister. Wait for a movie to come out. Man, she might let you play a role in if you ain't burnt yourself out by then. You need the liquor to stand on business. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. I don't need no liquor, no nothing, no weed, no nothing to stand on business about mine. I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. And if you need spirits in your body in order for you to do or say certain things, that means a lot, y'all. That's the devil's juice. And basically what she's saying is she need her Blitches brew. She need all of that so that she can do her dirt. So that she can be evil. She need to get some liquor so she can be on demon time, pretty much. That's what she want. I know it's a lot more to go, though, so I ain't going to harp on this too long. But y'all remember that now. You don't want no friends like that. You got to get drunk in order to stand on business, bitch. Fuck you.
That's all.
So you don't believe that the reality show and the environments you were around kind of brought out or like influenced some of the actions that you were doing?
Cause look, I thought it was just like I'm just doing business. I had to
That's what the alcohol do. Then what is it that the yayo do?
All I was thinking about how fat that check was. You feel me? Instead of looking back like, oh, okay, dang, the influence. Okay, the word says you gotta worry about your reputation. All right, so it's better to have a good name than have money. All right, like that's just coming with learning. You feel me? But I'm glad I got it now. I'm only 25. Yeah, usually people catch it at 35, 40.
That's another thing. I think there's this trade-off though. And you tell me what you think about this.
What's the trade-off?
So I think you're honestly, and people might think I'm capping, I think you're one of the most influential women or people in the game when it comes to young girls. Women under 30, they have watched you and you're influential, whether it's your speech, your actions, how you react, how you approach stuff. They look at you, and even if they disagree, you're an example that has been put on such a large pedestal by like pretty much all
Well, I appreciate
women,
you saying that. That was
right?
nice.
However, here's the thing.
What's up?
And then we get into this other aspect.
What?
Because I remember, listen, I had a girl who used to be watching baddies every week. And for her,
Don't get it messed up. I'm still.
No, but here's the thing.
Chill.
It was always glorifying like the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to you and kind of watching your actions, we prayed just before we started, it seems that I'm seeing a bit of a
That was to protect me.
Protect from who?
You.
Man, I'm a great guy.
I don't know. Like, you know, your reputation. All right. So it's better to have a good name than have money. All right. Like, that's just coming with learning. You feel me? But I'm glad I got it now. I'm only 25.
Yeah,
Usually people catch it at 35, 40.
That's another thing. I think there's this trade-off though. And you tell me what you think about this.
What's the trade-off?
So I think you're honestly, and people might think I'm capping, I think you're one of the most influential women or people in the game when it comes to young girls. Women under 30, they have watched you and you're influential, whether it's your speech, your actions, how you react, how you approach stuff. They look at you, and even if they disagree, you're an example that has been put on such a large pedestal by like pretty much all
Well, I appreciate
women,
you saying that. That was
right?
nice.
However, here's the thing.
What's up?
And then we get into this other aspect.
What?
Because I remember, listen, I had a girl who used to be watching baddies every week. And for
Don't
her,
get it messed up. I'm still.
no, but here's the thing.
Chill.
It was always glorifying like the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to you and kind of watching your actions, we prayed just before we started, it seems that I'm seeing a bit of a
That was to protect me.
Protect from who?
You.
Nah, come on.
I'm coming back to this.
I mean, I'm a great
I
guy.
don't know. Like, you know, I got prayer in every atmosphere I come in. And then I want to bless every
I was
atmosphere
praying
I
for
come
me,
in.
from you. I'm like, yo, shit, Blueface with a Henny bottle. I got an Espolon bottle. Like, I had to leave the Hennies outside. No,
Stop lying.
no, for real.
Click farming.
No, that was a
You're
Henny.
a funny nigga.
But here's the
What's
thing.
up?
Like, I've had this conversation, and I wonder what you think about it.
What's up?
So, watching baddies every week. And for
Don't
her,
get it messed up. I'm still.
no, but here's the thing.
Chill.
It was always glorifying like the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to you and kind of watching your actions, we prayed just before we started, it seems that I'm seeing a bit of a
That was to protect me.
Protect from who?
You.
Nah, come on. Protect from who?
You.
Nah, come on, man. I'm watching baddies every week. And for
Don't
her,
get it messed up. I'm still.
no, but here's the thing.
Chill.
It was always glorifying like the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to you and kind of watching your actions, we prayed just before we started, it seems that I'm seeing a bit of a
That was to protect me.
protect from who?
You.
Nah, come on. Pedestal by like pretty much all
Well, I
women,
appreciate you saying that. That was
right?
nice.
However, here's the thing.
What's up?
And then we get into this other aspect.
What?
Because I remember, listen, I had a girl who used to be watching baddies every week. And for
Don't
her,
get it messed up. I'm still.
no, but here's the thing.
Chill.
It was always glorifying like the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to you and kind of watching your actions, we prayed just before we started, it seems that
What?
because I remember, listen, I had a girl who used to be watching baddies every week. And for
Don't
her,
get it messed up. I'm still.
no, but here's the thing.
Chill.
It was always glorifying like the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to you and kind of watching your actions, we prayed just before we started, it seems that I'm seeing a bit of a
That was to protect me.
Protect from who?
You.
Nah, come on, man. I'm a great guy.
I don't know. Like, you know, I got prayer in every atmosphere I come in. And then I want to bless every
I was
atmosphere
praying
I
for me,
come in.
from you. I'm like, yo, shit, Blueface with a Henny bottle. I got an Espolon bottle. Like, I had to leave the Hennies.
Are y'all paying attention to her face? Yeah. Instinct, you been on point. Y'all, she trying to F DJ act. She trying to get at y'all. Ooh, she trying to get him, y'all. I'm watching. I'm peeping game.
Outside. No,
Stop lying.
no, for real.
Click farming.
No, that was a
You're
hate.
funny nigga.
But here's
What's
the thing.
up?
Like, I've had this conversation, and I wonder what you think about it.
What's up?
So there's been multifaceted conversation about it. I remember, I don't know if you call it the peak or whatever. I remember no, it's not 70,000 people. I remember seeing that, and I was like, this chick, she could.
No, because I took off for 2 years. Like, as soon as my baby dad went to jail and stuff like that, he called me, I need you, I'm like, all right. And I didn't care if it cost me my career, the way, the clout, all that. I was like, all right, I got you. That's what that was. But look, that I can wake up tomorrow and make new money. Like, you can rob me today, and I can make 200 today, tomorrow. Like, I don't. You feel me?
I do believe that you have an.
So not to cut you off. Go ahead. Let me keep going.
No, I was basically saying, do you feel like?
But I don't want that clout. I don't want that
without
attention.
the toxic
what
stuff that a lot of people feed off. Because again, I'm in the media. I know, like, for example,
cool.
if I post a picture,
this is when I just trust God.
Okay.
Like, I solely depend on that crowd and that community and that support. And that's fine.
Yeah.
I just gotta stay faithful to that and consistent to that. Just like how I had a kick in the door for the world, I got a kick in the door for the kingdom. I gotta get that momentum in a different way, in a different aspect, and that's what Christ.
So
straight up.
Is your
that crowd, and then she said she had to kick in the door for the world. She said, just like I had to kick in the door for the world, I had to kick in the door for the kingdom. And then she just said that crowd. Y'all paying attention to this devil? Are y'all really paying attention to this demon? This is a long interview, so I gotta let it keep playing. Y'all, Instinct, you been on point. Big Band Dan. Y'all do me a favor though. Right now, let's everybody put ones in the chat right now and like the video. It's 53 of us in here. Let's flip this bit. Let's flip this bit. Everybody, I'm doing it too. Put a one in the chat. Everybody, put a one in the chat so we can keep the video going. Put a one in the chat. Show me that you miss me, man. Donate to the Cash App, man. Send your $3 monthly donations. What's up? Y'all know I just had to drop a bag on my boys. Y'all know I had to just drop a bag on my boys. I dropped a bag on them boys. You hear me? You hear me? I dropped a bag on them boys. We was so busy, I ain't even had time to go live. You hear me? I ain't even had time to go live. Everybody put ones in the chat. It ain't but 4 of us down. What's up? What's up? It ain't nothing 4 of us that's really with it. Ashley, Ciara, Instinct, Latoya, and me. That's it. It ain't nothing but 4 of us. Come on, Big Band Dan, put a one to tell me. She not trying to F him. She's trying to get on his good side because she knows he has a platform and some opportunities he could put her out. But Act did this as a favor because his follow-up after, okay, I want to see the, okay. Maybe you can put me on the follow-up when we get back after the intermission, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I think that she's trying to screw him. I think that she want to be like old girl. Y'all remember old girl who acted like she was pregnant with Offset baby, but it wasn't his baby? Sabrina Patterson or Selena Powell or something like that. I think that Krishan want to be that now. She need another person to latch on to now and Act say he got more money than Blueface all the time. He always say that, but he don't know what Blueface portfolio look like. Some people, Blueface is a very sensible young man. So a lot of people don't know where he putting his money at and where he investing at. The only person who might know that is Jaden, and she ain't gonna tell nobody. Not even his mammy. She ain't gonna tell a soul. about what she's seen in that bank account. And he know that. That's why he let her see it. You hear me? Long time no hear. That's good you spent time. Girl, I do that all the time, child. I do that all the time, child. I do that all the time. I'm always with my kids, girl. They ain't gonna let too much time go by. As a matter of fact, they was mad at me when I was working, doing that extra work that I was doing so that I could get a bag to blow on for them to go back to school. They was mad. But when I came and brought them when I came and brought the cash, I made sure I went to the bank. I said, give me all hundreds. I told them, give me all hundreds. And when I pulled up on them and pulled that bag out, oh my God, Mom. Yeah, let's go run it up. Let's go stop till we drop, y'all. This what I did it for. And still put some to the side because I know we got to move. And guess what? They ain't have no problem with that. I love my kids. Boy, I love my kids, boy. They could have got me to spend every single dime, but they didn't. They cut off the shopping before me. They was lit. That True Religion jacket that he tried on. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, y'all remember that jacket he tried on that day? Yeah, he got that jacket. Yeah. He got all that. And we going shopping again the weekend. We going shopping again. Cause you know, you gotta add on to the wardrobe. We going shopping again the weekend. And as long as they grades is straight, we gonna keep doing that. We gonna keep on keeping on. You feel me? Yes, shout out to all the moms, all the dads, man, all the kids. Shout out to Becoming Family, period, man. If you a part of Becoming Family, your kids is my nieces and nephews, baby, and I mean that. You hear me? I love y'all. But let's continue.
Go now to kind of pretty much showcase this life where you're leading under the
I just want everybody to believe in God more. That's all I'm showcasing. You could take me out of it. That makes sense. I'm not the face of it.
I feel like this is like a Whoa Vicky turn.
You're not the
like,
face of the devil.
Like
you just the best
Whoa
form.
Vicky found God.
Oh, okay, girl.
She was a little bit more wholesome. You and her got into it at one point.
You're a little messy.
I'm not messy. It's true.
Yeah, you are. You just keep finding ways.
No. Well,
to get clip farmed.
No, it's not clip farm. It's like
just talk to me, bro.
I am talking to you.
You're not. You talking to that camera.
No. I'm talking to you, but I think you're living in the here and now.
All right.
You know, play this.
Oh Lord, she done watched some interviews and she want to be like them dudes that be coming on there checking him. Girl, you ain't slick. You just be original, Krishan.
One more time.
No, seriously. If
walk out.
No, hear what I'm saying.
What? What's up, bro?
If I did an interview and people are interviewing me,
just interview you. I don't care about nobody else.
No, but hear what I'm saying. They're gonna ask about my past.
Huh?
They're gonna ask about my past. You're gonna be like, hey, well, you did a war in Iraq. They're gonna ask about it. So again, I'm acknowledging that there's some change, but I'm wondering. We don't have to talk about a specific instance.
Right.
I'm talking about just you as a person and these decisions you're making. Yeah. And I understand the audience is probably looking at you to say, why are we seeing a change?
Why not?
What would they would say? Why not before? Like, why not? Why now?
Why not? It don't matter when. Why wait? Y'all. So you basically saying you love me more when I was broken?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that
what you saying?
It feels like I'm wondering. Did you have a awakening to say, yo, I'm living life again?
No, I feel like I was avoiding change. I was avoiding healing. I was avoiding for the next person. You feel me I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then when I started focusing more on the word of God and myself and my son, none of that mattered. All that mattered was peace, love, and happiness. So I want to have a clean path. That's it.
And
what's the wrong with?
No, I'm not saying nothing wrong.
I was already saying, like,
and I know you think I'm poking, but I'm not. But because again, I'm telling you, you're the representative, and there's a lot of young women who look up to you. I'm telling you.
So if you're saying out to say, why would you ask why now?
Because
why not?
No, because there's a lot of women who are stuck in the same cycle you just left. So I think part of your mission should be to also identify with them when enough is enough and when you made the cognizant choice to go the other way. Because again, what they watched you do for years, they're still stuck in that. They don't know how you got to where you got to. So that's what I'm asking. What was that point? It's like somebody that was a drug user. Like it might be like, listen, I passed the hell out on the damn ground and I realized, yo, I'm going to die. That's what people are trying to figure out. I'm telling you, toxic relationships or like whatever people might want to call it, it's very regular these days. You seem to be rebounding. We're trying to figure out how do you get from there to there, your personal story. It's not gonna be for everybody else, but people look up to you.
Well, probably when I was in prison for 3 months.
How was that experience?
I just sat there and it was like no phones, no program, no nothing but the Bible. And then just me journaling and reflecting on all my mistakes, but giving myself grace enough to change, giving myself grace enough to know it's okay, but not to continue to do the same thing. I'm going to get the same result. I kept going back and forth, in and out of jail.
So this last stint, what was like
I would start fasting and prayed, and then I got these visions and these dreams I can't like unsee, unfeel.
And it brought you just naturally closer to like God.
It's not naturally closer. It's more like there's an assignment on your life, on everybody's life. There's a calling. It's up to you to pick up that call. If you're not picking it up and you put in your flesh before God or anything before God, then I feel like, it's either like you want favor from the world or favor from God. I want favor from God. I don't want favor from the world. I already had that. I already felt how it felt. I don't want to be over there. I'm done with it for real. I like what I'm doing.
So this new journey.
It's just real safe. I'm safe over here.
But you keep saying safe, like what was the danger that you were when you were locked up? Were you thinking? Because
we're not up against like flesh and blood. We're up against, that's what the words say, principalities like that roams in heavenly places. So like basically like it's like I don't know how to really explain it. Answer the question again. Ask the question again. I was going somewhere, but no, I got distracted.
It's fine. You could have an open train of thought. Really, I was just trying to figure out, those moments, because listen, we've all been there. Like I talked to you, you said, "Hey, IQ, you're looking younger." I told you I lost a good amount of weight. Why? There was a breaking point. There was a breaking point where I'm like, I think I'm going to probably be losing years of my life if I don't make a change.
Right.
And that was a very I remember the time. I remember the time.
I felt the same way.
Yeah. And jail probably constituted to that, right?
No, it more like set the tone for it. Like I didn't have it actually gave me time. Cause honestly, I wasn't ready to be anything. I wasn't ready to show up for myself, be a sister, a daughter, a mom. So I needed that time mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to like just heal. So I took it with a grain of salt. I like what I'm doing.
So this new.
It was like no phones, no program, no nothing but the Bible, and then just me journaling and reflecting on all my mistakes, but giving myself grace enough to change, giving myself grace enough to know it's okay, but not to continue to do the same thing. I'm going to get the same result. I kept going back and forth, in and out of jail. So
this last stint, what was like
I would start fasting and prayed, and then I got these visions and these dreams I can't like unsee, unfeel.
And it brought you just naturally closer to like God.
It's not naturally closer. It's more like there's an assignment on your life, on everybody's life. There's a calling. It's up to you to pick up that call. If you're not picking it up and you put in your flesh before God or anything before God, then I feel like, it's either like you want favor from the world or favor from God. I want favor from God. I don't want favor from the world. I already had that. I already felt how it felt. I don't want to be over there. I'm done with it for real. I like what I'm doing.
So this new journey,
It just feels safe. I'm safe over.
and it brought you just naturally closer to like God.
It's not naturally closer. It's more like there's an assignment on your life, on everybody's life. There's a calling. It's up to you to pick up that call. If you're not picking it up and you put in your flesh before God or anything before God, then I feel like, it's either like you want favor from the world or favor from God. I want favor from God. I don't want favor from the world. I already had that. I already felt how it felt. I don't want to be over there. I'm done with it for real. I like what I'm doing.
So this new journey.
Yes, I ran it back.
I'm safe over.
Yes, I ran it back a couple of times. It just feels safe. I'm safe over here. That entire line, that entire freaking incorrect sentence sounds so familiar to me. I mean, so familiar to me, and I'm sick of it. We got an Amber Alert. Lord, let the baby be okay, Lord, whoever it is. Amber Alert. Man, that Silver Ford. Man, let him be okay, Lord. Let her be okay. Lord have mercy. But yeah, y'all, that entire freaking line sounds so familiar. And I know y'all tired of me saying that, but what else am I supposed to fucking say? Nobody else gonna say it.
But you keep saying safe. Like, what was the danger that you were when you were locked up? Were you thinking?
Because we're not up against like flesh and blood. We're up against. That's what the words say. Principalities like that roams in heavenly places. So like basically like it's like I don't know how to really explain it. Answer the question again. Ask the question again. I was going somewhere, but no, I got distracted.
It's fine. You could have an open train of thought. Really, I was just trying to figure out, those moments because listen, we've all been there. Like I talked to you, you said, "Hey, IQ, you're looking younger." I told you I lost a good amount of weight. Why? There was a breaking point. There was a breaking point where I'm like, I think I'm going to probably be losing years of my life if I don't make a change.
Right.
And that was a very I remember the time.
That
I remember the time.
I felt the same way.
Yeah. And jail probably constituted to that, right?
No, I more like set the tone for it. Like I didn't have it actually gave me time. Cause honestly, I wasn't ready to be anything. I wasn't ready to show up for myself. Be a sister, so I took it with a grain of salt, and yeah, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
With that being said, do you then say, all right, when I get out of this situation, or if I'm gonna now change my life and now pursue godly things to try to be the best version of myself, I got to leave certain people behind, stay away from certain things, don't indulge. And it's how hard sacrifice. Is that?
It comes with pursuing it. It's like when you work out and you want abs. It's like, what you gonna eat, a burger? You eat some salad. You gonna be disciplined, or you gonna, cut up? So I had to have discipline. Had to pick and choose. I'm still learning.
How much do you fault, or maybe not fault? Fault might be the wrong word.
Slip up?
No, not slip up. Like, how much do you blame, like, even the environment or lifestyle that made me Blueface?
I don't even blame Blueface. I blame me just not being equipped for that environment. Cause look, I could sit around Blueface, But if I'm not strong enough to like show up how I'm supposed to show up, then I shouldn't be around there. But if I could show up how I'm supposed to show up in any place, in any room, and show the light of God, then okay. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't blame nobody. I was just saying that's what influenced me when I was naive. Like I still was taking accountability of me being naive. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. I ain't gonna hold you. And then I raised myself pretty much. So
Have you apologized to like maybe people who felt slighted, like as
I
you were going
did.
down that path?
I did.
Really?
Mhm.
You've gone back and try to like as much as you can because you
Yeah, it
can't.
went viral. I apologized publicly on the red carpet.
Mm.
And then B. Simone came in and was like, you're supposed to like go through that. And because at the end of the day, I'm in a public eye. So basically, I like that I'm public property. So that's kind of like a big pill to swallow for real. But when you do, B. Simone came in and was like, you're supposed to like go through that. And because at the end of the day, I'm in a public eye. So basically, I like that I'm public property. Public property. Public property. Public property. So that's kind of like a big pill to swallow for real. But when you do swallow that pill and then you adjust and you pivot, you start really working on how you protect yourself and others around you and how you could be a better person for others around you. Like, it's like, I don't know, you just got to be more considerate of everything. It's the grown-up thing to do.
Have you noticed that either fans or other people or maybe even peers, like they're still married to maybe an old version of you?
Yeah, that's why I'm different for real right now. Like I don't be with nobody I used to be with. Probably one or two people.
Why is that?
Because like you said,
influencer.
They in love with the old Krishan and she's in her grave, gone.
You don't see, because again,
I've been in public situations where I still handled it with grace. Like even with not to bring it up, but the Playboy Mac situation, right? Playboy Mac. I was
with Wendy Ortiz, right?
No, but I was like first, I hit him up like, hey, I'd like to be on the show. I'm down with it, whatever. He knew I was coming, whatever, but he had a whole different situation in store for me. So I was embarrassed in front of 100,000 viewers. You get what I'm saying? And before I even got there, he was like, I just want someone to punch the wall and get mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So he was expecting me to get let down in front of a lot of people and react.
So you feel like he was trying to evoke?
He did. It's not, I feel like he did. Okay. He provoked me. And what I did was I restrained. My voice cracked a little. I started saying like, okay, nobody really know what I go through, but it's cool. Thank you for having me. I still was thankful. And I left gracefully. The old Krishan would have flipped, broke the cameras, punched a hole in the wall, tripped out. Like, who are you playing with? But that's my fault. You know why? Because I didn't come with my security. I didn't come with my people, my team. I didn't come with people. You see who I came with today? You try me right now. You think you could try me right now? No, I don't think so. So it's like I positioned myself to get played with coming alone in the first place. You get what I'm saying? So that's just because I just hopped in the car and I'm thinking like, it's a good opportunity. I'm putting things together. I'm a single mother. I just paid for $1,000 of equipment. I came out of pocket for a babysitter. Like, I'm moving fast. All I had to do was just move a little slower, and none of that wouldn't even happen. I could have prevented that situation. But that was an opportunity to show the world that I grew. Like, it's cool. I took it on the chin.
How tough was it for you? Because again
it was real tough. I told you I just cried. I cried, bro, before I went up. But it's cool. I'm not going to give nobody that. That's my piece. You tripping. Before I let you rob my piece, you could take the money, bro. You ain't got to take my piece.
But how do you deal with that? With like, whether it's even addressing him or anyone else, to be like, hey, listen, I know you probably invited me thinking, yo, I'm going to get a crash out, but that's not me. And I would respect, like, you don't treat me that way. How do you deal with that or to have that conversation? Because again, you're right. People are thinking.
I text him. I said, you set me up, bro. That's crazy. Like when I phone, he said unblock. He said unblock. The last message was, I'll let you read it so you don't think I'm lying.
He blocked you?
No, he thought I blocked him.
So you didn't go there to go beat up that girl? Because I think that's the idea where people are like, all right, you're going to be chasing her around the crib.
What I look like? I ain't doing that. I already kicked in the door for stuff like that. So I told him, like, because he used to be on stuff. He used to react to me. Hold on, let me take off my headphones. Damn, let me take the Bluetooth off. Okay. He used to react to me 2024. Wendy used to do the same thing. I didn't know this. I should have did my research before I pulled up. This was 2024. He never liked me. That's what it seemed like. Because I don't like no smoke with Krishan Rock. Don't come nowhere near me. I'll really get a restraining order.
Did you see this before?
I ain't seen this. You know how when you do something happen and they start bringing up receipts, like Krishan, he been was on you like this. Like you should have seen that coming. I didn't. So then I said, you've been an enemy. I just didn't know it till it was too late. You evil was, you feel me? He said,
let me ask you a question.
He was like, that was from 2023. And they just clip farming, trolling, making jokes. Like he think it was funny, but all right, whatever. Cool. But that's what he said. Unblock my number and I'll FaceTime you. We can talk about it. No, I don't want to talk on your stream. Pay me.
He was trying to talk to you on stream about it?
Yeah,
or privately?
Dagon was not private. I don't know what it is. I don't even care to know.
But you're kind of...
I got the backlash from following him back. Because when I followed him back after he did me wrong,
your fans was like,
yeah, like, what are you doing? Not even my fans, my family. I tried.
How did that happen? Because at first they were like, "Oh, they banned you on Twitch," but you're not banned. I'm not
banned on Twitch. Okay, it's just clip farming. That's all. Like
Okay, but I like the new iteration. Obviously, I do like desktop stuff, talking about hip hop and like little gossip.
Bro, it's a good clickbait. Like you click and hear the video if that's the caption.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm saying is like,
what, bro?
Like for example, like that show that Max was trying to do. It's like this new thing where it's like. I don't know if it's real. It's kind of reality TV.
It is. It was story produced because he was the only person that knew I was pulling up. So he told her to come confront him on camera. And then yeah, because look, he came in the room.
Zeus ain't got nothing on this. What the hell?
For real. For real. He story produced.
Yo, let me you out of here.
For real. It was phony, but it's come with learning.
Did you think it was going to be that? Because again, I'm watching this. I'm seeing a relationship. I don't know if they're real or not.
I would never came.
You want to put yourself in that position?
No, I don't want to be in that atmosphere, bro. Like it's not cool. It's not smooth.
Because
I'm telling you, if I bring my peoples, none of that wouldn't happen. I came along thinking I was safe. I'm never safe.
But that's what I'm saying. My follow-up question to that would have been, if you were going to put yourself in that position, why not? Like, I feel like you're the most popular person. You helped build Zeus. Why not just go back on there and just get infinite amount of money from them?
I already have that talked up and all that. So
okay.
All they got to do is write it up. But I've been working. So you see, I'm in East Coast right now. When I get to the West Coast, I'm going to handle that. If that's what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more of on, if you're going to go on a stream, to possibly confront some chick who's a streamer? I
wasn't confronting nobody. I came there for love.
See? Okay.
I'm trying to find me him.
You trying to find a nigga? You got a nigga ready, man. You got a basketball player.
Nah.
Come on now. I got to see.
Nah.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay. All right. You got me.
Tyron. Which one?
Tyron.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's out of here.
That was my friend.
Yeah, we're just trying to get Blueface, man. I get it.
No.
Just Blueface was in jail swinging at the walls, man. Stop playing, man. Do you do petty shit like that? You do that shit. You. I think
why y'all keep saying blue?
Man, everybody knows you're
be
blues.
in a relationship with him more than I do. Well,
You have him tatted on your look. His
I just
face
told
on your
you
neck,
why I did
it's
it.
on your face.
I told you why I did it, and then I was young. So give me some grace.
You can remove it.
Let me grow. And you chilling.
You can remove it.
Huh?
You can remove it.
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, it's a process. Like I looked it up. It'll take a whole year for it to be removed.
I'm not buying it was just like kind of like mostly a business relationship. Hell no. You saw that nigga from the jail cell.
Who said it was a business relationship?
Because you
Stop
said
drinking that.
Oh, what you guys drinking?
Right. Huh?
You want a shot?
No, just stop drinking it.
You sure?
You getting too
bring the Henny, man.
You getting too confident. Yeah, you getting too.
No. Oh, you think I'm getting my act back? No. We
put
talking.
that down, yo.
So
that's a different spirit. Put it down.
So here's
he was cool in the beginning.
No, we're still cool.
I don't know how we back on Blueface though.
No, we don't have to talk about cool. It. You know, me, I'm trying to like analyze certain type of, you know.
I'll call you back real quick. Oh, hi. I'm in an interview. I gotta go, please.
Disrespectful as fuck. Disrespectful.
What's this, the one that's on.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful, bro. Man, what? I mean, act. You better have went to in on this bra. And I would not be surprised y'all find out it was Quail in New York with her. Because when she get confident like this, the last time I seen this spirit on her, she was eating hot dogs, talking about it's done. Now she looked like a goddamn Hebrew hot dog. Man, I ain't supposed to be cursing. I rebuke that spirit on her. Don't come over here. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. No, I'm not cursing. She's been and she rude. Right. And who said Lex, she's not trying to get with him. But whoever said that, you're right. You was right. Whoever said that, I see what you're saying. When I said, y'all, I feel like she's trying to put a bullseye on academics. You know what I'm saying? But now I see what you were saying when you said, Lex, she's not trying to get with him. And I can't wait to see his reaction to this. He better have went in. No, it was Blue Old Team, Baldon and Bravo. Okay, because I'm telling y'all, Quail better not have been nowhere. But y'all know when she go on the East Coast, they get to stalking her over there. You know Quail done stalked her. If he stalked everybody around her, y'all, if he stalked her fake daddy Eugene and China and all of them, you got to know that he gonna stalk her too. That was me that said that. Okay, Janelle. Yes, Janelle. I see what you're saying now, baby. I see what you're saying now, Janelle. Man, y'all, this is hard to watch without stopping, but it's so much that I gotta play it. No, it was Blue Old Team, Baldon and Bravo. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can speed this up a little bit. That was me. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can speed this up a little bit. This is a reaction video. I repeat, this is a reaction video. This video is for educational purposes only and protected under the 1976 Fair Use Act, okay? Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me. Okay? Rest in peace to Ronnie, man. This is ridiculous. You are so fucking rude.
The show.
I got
Siki.
No.
How many sisters do you have?
He be clip farming. You hear him?
No,
you see him?
That's your
Stop
sister.
drinking that. I got 12 siblings, bro.
You got 12?
Yes. Stop drinking that. It's not your friend.
No, listen.
Clip again.
Listen,
clip
we're
again,
online. We only know one sister.
On crib, I'm walking out.
No, wait. We can't talk about your sister?
I'm just saying, stop clip farming me right now.
No, it's not clip farming.
I don't like it. Let's stay positive. Come on.
No,
you have a whole Jesus piece right here.
I know. I am saying positive. What I'm saying is that
come on.
We only know, like, you have to realize, we don't know your real life. Like, whatever we see on TV, whatever we see on Instagram, when you go live, we think that's all to your life. An interview like this is to be like, dog, I have like 12 siblings. Like, oh, I didn't know that. It's not like I'm trying to. I only know one sibling. I'm not trying to talk about it. It doesn't matter if you want to talk about it or not. It's
Right.
cool. Okay, all right. So usually, I mean, you know, you say you're getting back to the business stuff, so you don't care about streaming that much, right?
I mean, I'm about to get committed to it when I move into my house. That's in a few days.
You don't live in LA?
Huh?
I feel like LA is not a good. Why don't go to Baltimore? You can stream from anywhere. Go to Miami.
Yeah, I have property out in Baltimore too.
Somebody go get this hoe some hydrochlorothiazide. Somebody come get this hoe some Lasix. You need some Lasix. Lasix on aisle 3, please. Get it some hydrochlorothiazide. Stat. The girls retaining water like crazy. Blowing up like the clumps. Girl, if you don't get all that water up off of you, girl, I know your legs hurt, girl. I know your legs hurt. Ashley, you know how it goes down over here, girl. You know, girl. I'm eating my cornstarch with my feet kicked up, kicking, leg slapping, and learning with my sisters. We only missing a couple of them. Holy Ghost girl, Tara, TBT, Gia. I love y'all. When y'all see this, just know I love y'all.
Why do you like LA?
I work in LA. I make money in LA.
But I feel like you're an online entity and a celebrity. You could do what you do from anywhere.
But why would I go to Baltimore? Because it's,
or go anywhere. But I'm just trying to. I'm matching past experiences.
if anything, if I really moved somewhere, it'd be like Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Been there?
No.
Hawaii seems too far away, man. I'm not going to no damn Hawaii.
What's wrong with being? See?
Not like going to the Caribbean. I just came from Turks. It's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I like tropical stuff. I'm from Jamaica.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So okay, cool. So you're getting back on that. Why do I feel like we could see just much more content from you? People are so intrigued about your life. You know, right? I'm telling you, you control these little chicks.
I know, but y'all gotta let me give me some time. I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. You know, I'm not in no rush.
You're on a spiritual journey now.
Huh?
You're on a spiritual journey, more fun, because I think people keep thinking, give us the content, give us the content.
Yeah, it's not really a spiritual journey. It's just my walk with God. It's just my relationship with God. Like, it's cool. It's nothing too big about it.
Be honest with me. And it's okay because we're all human. Trust me. Like, there's sometimes shit. I went on vacation. I'm having a good time.
Hell to the no. To the no. I got to come on here for this one. I don't care if you see the cornstarch on my face. I don't care if I got some on my hair. I don't care. I have to say this. You big dummy. Your walk with God is a spiritual journey, you dummy. Why you sitting up here trying to flex on Whack 100? And I want y'all to see this because this is what it looks like when you got this type of attitude, when you think you know it all. This is how you look. You look stupid. The minute that you realize that you don't know shit is the minute that you have become wise. Being wise is understanding that you don't even know half of what it is you need to know. Let your guard down. Let your guard down. Put your ego to the side. Open yourself up to learn more. Open yourself up to be better and do better. She sounded so stupid when he said, so you're on a spiritual journey. And she said, no, it's just my walk with God. What the hell do you think that is? You look dumb. Just so sad how stupid you are. It's sad, girl. It's sad how dumb you are, girl. I'm sitting up here trying to go in there and sneak and make me some shrimp and grits and listen to it on my headphones. I got to run back over here because I'm like, oh, hold up. You. I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, didn't he say a spiritual journey and you going to stop and correct him like you teaching him something? You see how stupid the ego can make us? Man, Lord, I'm doing my best, Lord. I'm doing my best. And if I can do better, I'm going to do better. Because I don't ever want to look stupid like that behind the ego. Her ego got her wanting to come up here and stun on him. See, she came and did the interview because she want to get her lick back. She want to stun on him. She want to, no. Everything he say, she going to be against it. She going to buck up against it. Everything he say. If he say, that's a red sign, she going to say, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's candy apple red. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you sound dumb. What the fuck do you think a walk with God is? It's a spiritual journey. God.
Post a few snaps. I look on Twitter. They're roasting the shit out of me. I didn't even know they mad at my vacation. I'm having fun. But it is what it is. We're public property.
I'm going to get to it when I get to it, you know? I'm not in no rush.
You're on a spiritual journey.
Huh?
You're on a spiritual journey more fun. Because I think people keep thinking, give us a content.
Yeah, it's not really a spiritual journey. It's just my walk with God. It's just my relationship with God. Like, it's cool. It's nothing too big about it.
Be honest with me. And it's okay because we're all human. Trust me. Like, there's sometimes, shit, I went on vacation. I'm having a good time. I post a few snaps. I look on Twitter. They're roasting the shit out of me. I didn't even know they mad at my vacation. I'm having fun. But it is what it is. We're public property. When you see something you're doing and you're not doing it for no reason, but because of people's thoughts about you, it turns into like some negative stuff, like the cake shit. Like, people are like, oh, look at her, whatever. Does that piss you off, honestly? Like, when you're like,
no,
they're taking me out of context.
Yeah, but I kind of got it like a bulletproof thing. I don't care.
You're able to just brush it off.
Yeah.
It took me like probably, I want to say like 6-7 years before I developed that. I used to be the person that I wouldn't search my name, but you'll see that one response and it just hits you and I would respond.
I feel you, bro. I used to do that. That was my thing. I still kind of do. That's why, you know.
You slip up sometimes.
I mean, we all make mistakes, but it's not as bad as I used to do. That's
getting better.
Yeah. That's all that matters if you get better.
True. You're looking more now from are you on more of a mission that consists of finding yourself, finding love, or increasing your brand and business?
I just want to find Christ.
Mm.
Oh, my bad. I just want to find God. That's it.
Were you super religious or spiritual when you were younger?
I never was. This is not real. Okay, look. It's not religious. Religion is relationship. Okay.
What does that mean?
And, you know.
You slip up sometimes.
I mean, we all make mistakes, but it's not as bad as I used to do. That's
getting better.
Yeah. That's all that matters if you get better.
True. You're looking more now from are you on more of a mission that consists of finding yourself, finding love, or increase in your brand and business?
I just want to find Christ. Oh, my bad. I just want to find God. That's it.
Were you super religious or spiritual when you were younger?
I never was. This is not real. Okay, look. It's not religious. Religion is relationship. Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay. The word it says, I'm not a religious God. I'm your friend. You feel me? Yeah. You come as you are. There's no, you don't gotta live all mighty, but you do have to be disciplined and like try to not like, live a sinful life. You get sinful problems.
If we're going by the gospel and we're going, whether it's religion or just even listening to God, do you believe that this life of entertainment is aligned with usually sinful things? It promotes all the wrong things. It promotes
it do, and that's why you just kind of like, you pull back from certain things. And then, but say if your friend like, oh, it's my birthday party, you come support me. You're not gonna say no because I live in, but you can still show up and show a good time, but you don't got to do what everybody doing. Show up like everybody showing up. You can show up though for them because you love them, but I don't mean you gotta drink, get pissy drunk, and smoke. I don't know. It's like you said, you have an influence. What's the point in like influencing everybody to smoke and drink? It's just, do you want your kid to smoke and drink for real? No, not really. So you kind of like either keep it to yourself or you don't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those.
That's interesting. Listen, everybody know me. I'm the biggest pocket watcher on earth.
Yeah. What?
Biggest pocket watcher.
What's that?
I'm always trying to watch what money people get. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm always in somebody's pockets. The business of Christian Rock, or what you've created, from starting on Blue Girls Club to, I'm looking at you. You look icy as a motherfucker. You clearly ain't broke. How were you able to turn that into a business model to sustain yourself? Because
I'm still learning how to turn it into a business model. Because me, I'm the type, if I partner up with a man, I'm very submissive. I give him everything and I let him lead.
What do you mean you give him everything? Because I heard that I heard you were signing your checks over. That was like cap, right?
No, that's what I used to do.
Why?
Because that's what I was believing in. That's what I loved. Just being naive. He wasn't my husband. We wasn't even ready for each other to be like that in the first place.
So when you get that back, like, in your own hands, how do you figure out the business? Because I remember at one point,
you just start letting it stack up. You save, you fast, you pray, you pay your tithes and offering. You let God guide your steps for real. He'll bring the right people to you. It's either you loyal to the people that's with you, or you're one of those people that just recycle people just for your own needs. Me, I kind of like, I cling to people. Like, I don't know. I'm 11 out of 12 siblings, so if anybody that I really meet and they in my space, I kind of treat them like they really like blood, like family. Like, all right, let's go. We together. But I'm still learning and trying to like make sure I have the right people.
How do you know your value on a business level? Again, I'm telling you, you're
I know my value. I just have to like pivot. I have to actually like take us in a direction and execute the plan. I feel like I'm still the underdog because I never really gave myself a fair shot. I always like the next person, go first. Or I won't go at all. Or you can have it all. That's me. And now that I learned with experiences and the naiveness, out of there. Like, I'm not rocking. I'm just here for my son.
And you can choose not to answer it or not, but over or under 8 figures you've made since you got in the game?
Over.
Okay. I like to see people getting paid. I'll ask you about certain people I've seen you like be cool with. If you don't want to answer, we can just skip it. I saw you one time. I was at Roots Picnic. I think you were with Glorilla.
Yeah. I love her down. She cool.
Okay.
Cool people.
What's that relationship like? I remember like you're such this influential person. You were doing music a bit. Are you still doing music?
Not secular. So it's a different crowd. It's a different atmosphere. Glow, she was cool. We linked a couple times. We hung out a couple times. She brought me on a couple of her shows. That's that. No bad blood, nothing. We cool.
How did you guys even connect?
Instagram.
What's the point of her
She
saying no bad blood if
she
it's no
rapped
bad blood?
Said something. Like she gave me a shout out in her rap song. Cause you know how I was like always in the media. So everybody, not like that, but before Glow, Ice, all them people was somebody. They was effing with me. You feel me? They still is.
Yeah, I forgot how long you've actually been on. Like your time really flies.
There go the
you kind
ego
of like
again.
realize
Yeah.
that time is flying. Like
Kinda
a motherfucker,
mad.
right? You're mad about it?
Just a little bit.
Why?
Cause I could have did that better. Feel me? That's all.
Oh, well, you don't. You say you don't have regrets.
I don't. But I'm being honest.
That's what the devil think
Do
when
you feel like your
defeat
first,
him, y'all.
you're,
Hold
you
on.
know, I usually look at your 20s like two halves. You feel like the first half you were learning a lot, and now you get to kind of.
When you pass a test, when the devil try you, and you don't go for it, and you pass it, that's how he feels. And I'm saying he, but y'all know. That's how the devil feel when he can't get you. And you know what else he feel like? When he get another chance, he gonna go even harder. This is why I don't want Blueface to have nothing to do with Krishan. This is why I pray that he get out and has nothing to do with her. He don't have no ties to her for a reason. If God wanted them to be in each other's life for the rest of their life, they baby would be here. But it didn't go like that for a reason. Unfortunately, they think it didn't go like that because of what they did and because of their decisions. Sometimes we think that, but we don't realize that if God wanted us to have a baby, it wouldn't be nothing we can do to stop it. You hear me? I'm telling y'all, this girl is just so evil to me. To me, she is just a walking demon, bro. And some of the things that come out her mouth is just confirmation that she on the dark side of things, y'all. I'm gonna let it play some more because it's long.
Do it better. In a sense.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Okay.
That's a good thing. What could you have done? Well, we don't have to get back into regrets. I seen Defend You. I forgot what happened. I seen Sexy Red Defend You.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with her, right?
I love her down. She the realest. I'm glad she famous.
You two are.
She's a good.
You two are one of the most influential women when it comes to young girls.
Cause she an underdog. Well, she a dog now, but her heart, she genuine. She real transparent and like she not trying to be nobody but herself. And she don't care what the next person got. She just herself.
Is that what maybe connects y'all? Because I feel like you're unapologetically you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you, not have to mention names, but like when you're running across people in this industry, do you feel like you meet more people like her, or do you think that she's kind of
She's the only one I met that's like that?
It's like somebody who can just be herself, right?
Yeah.
That's what I like about her. Like she's just herself, and she's like, well, if you don't like it, fuck it, but not me.
Right.
And you kind of connect with that.
Mm-hmm.
As you say, you're still doing music, but not secular music. So you're not doing no hip hop. You're gonna do gospel.
Yeah.
So in the near future, we could possibly see like.
Yeah, I have this drill beat, this gospel song. I have to put out all this content and music out and sign to this gospel label. It's all in the working. It's all in the making. It's all in my obedience, faith, and my prayers. For real. It's cool. I did this the same way I blew up that way. I could blow up with God. You feel me? But for God, and it's all about God. You know?
You pray every day?
Yeah, I try to. But I set my life up so even if I forget, I still get alerts on my phone from the Bible app. Or I sat around myself with people that be like, let's pray randomly. Or they call me like, oh, mommy want to pray. Or I got my brother that called from jail that pray for me all the time. We do Bible study like 3 a.m. in the morning. Who else? Everybody just keep reminding, even Tory Lanez, yo.
Tory called you recently, right? Tory's been.
So Tory, so I've been with his uncle.
Oh.
His uncle, Speedy.
Okay.
He cool peoples, great peoples. He made sure he be just making sure I'm sure I met him. Forgot how I met him, but it's by the grace of God for real. And ever since then, it's been cool. And then one day I was at this office for Kick. No, 5120. I was with them. And Speedy was there. And he like, Tory trying to talk to you. Let me put him on the phone because he really want to talk to you. I was like, for real? All right, bet. And then, yeah. But it was words of encouragement. And what he said was, be by yourself, be in a word more. Like, he like, just go with God. That's when God, because he see what's going on. And I keep getting like the short end of the stick publicly. And he like, God needs your attention. Like, he's trying to like talk to you. So I took the advice. It charged me back up. And I just appreciate it. So free Tory. I believe he innocent.
Oh, some people ain't gonna like that. I said some people won't like that.
Why?
It's like polarizing. Like I think he ain't do nothing, but shit.
You scared to say
it? Rock Nation and Meg subpoenaed me yesterday. They suing them niggas.
For real?
Oh yeah. So I try to stay out of that. But I love Tory. Tory's my guy, and I speak to him when I can. I'm super fascinated,
and I feel like God dwelt. Well, he don't. He. It's not a. I feel like I know. He dwelt with the brokenhearted and the people that's in prison. So I don't know. It was like I felt like right on time when he was talking. Everything he was saying. I ain't post the whole call, but I needed it. The words of encouragement went to my soul. So
it kind of makes it seem like recently with you pivoting and changing, that when you're seeing people keep bringing up the old Krishan or still putting you down like you're the same person, it's hurting a little bit. Like you're like,
they do. I got feelings, but I get over it.
No, that's definitely. I think people seeing the different side of you consistently. And I think that's the thing. If you stay on this track, I think over time, people will see like this is just changed behavior. Because I think some people like, it's like the idea of where people look at like, say, a Brittany Renner and be like, yo, give her 3 months and she's back to doing what she gonna do. That a lot of times people think it's just
Who's Brittany Renner?
Brittany Renner, the
Well, pray for her. Yeah. Why you gotta say she?
No. So she had converted. She had converted to being Muslim. And she was with Kevin Gates for a while. And then people were like, this is not going to last. This is like a whole PR thing. And she's trying to change her image because she has a certain image.
We don't know what was going on. That conversation between her and God. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all need to just calm down with that and pray for her.
It's interesting how we all look at we look at entertainers. I mean, they look at me like the same way, So this is like me. I've just learned to say, even if it's a lie, I'm just living it, man. Whatever. Like because you can't fight the internet. You can't fight it.
But it's appropriate ways of addressing it. Like even on your show.
Okay.
Like I addressed some things that just happened to me on your show. So it's appropriate ways to go about it. But I get what you're saying. It's not worth losing sleep or energy. Are you yelling at your phone like
I saw one incident and I realized I was like, and again, no, and I'm not clip farming.
What is it, bro?
But they clip farms you, where it was, I think, the DDG thing, and they were like, yo, Krishan Rock's doing this. And I was just like, yeah, this is like an easy clip to like like make fun of her. Then I watched the whole thing and I'm like, no, she's kind of not. Like it felt like the clip painted you in a certain light. Like,
what was it?
It was like, oh, yo, India Love had to check her because she was trying to get at.
No, India Love was trying to give me shots the whole time.
But that's the point.
And I kept saying no. But then I started lying and saying, okay, I took it. Yeah, and then she like, stop playing with me because because
Did you see how they clipped it? They said that she was telling you stop playing.
She's a sweetheart. I love her. She cool. That's my girl. We go way back when I first blew up.
Oh, well, you knew her for a while.
Yeah, like 2019. We did a Friendsgiving. We was there. Yeah, I love her. But I'm glad it's doing a full circle for her right now too. She going up right now. So God bless India.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the internet clip farming. Like the caption we all read was like, why is she trying to get a DDG? That's not even what you're doing. You're not trying to drink. How do you stay sober in a drunk environment? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. By the way, this year I told people, I actually told my stream I'm gonna go a week. Well, I've done a week, maybe a month without alcohol. 1 month, and I'm back to it daily. No, for real. Like, you know what I mean? It's a show that I have restraint and discipline.
I think it really has to do with like reading the Bible, like.
If you in the club, they're bumping Sexy Red. You're hearing Batty, shot o'clock. They're passing shots everywhere. How do you turn it down? You know.
Because I be so happy off life already. I don't even need it.
What makes you happy?
God.
I know God makes you happy, but like when you wake up, are you just
knowing like if I do the right thing, he got my back. And like sometimes like it's just worth not doing nothing wrong because it's harder that way. It'd be easier when you just do the right thing.
Again, I don't want to talk about it specifically, but is it the lawsuits? Because I ain't gonna lie. The one thing that will sober your ass up is, listen.
What lawsuit?
I don't want to talk about any particular, but they claim so-and-so assault lawsuit, backup singer, BMF, whatever. Who cares about it? But I know for me, I start watching a little bit when I'm like, I seen a process server. I'm like, I'm good now.
I don't really care about stuff like that either.
Okay, so it's just genuinely like, yo, I'm good.
That don't even faze me. I'm a runner. Not like that when it comes to.
What does that mean?
Like I don't really care about like the law. Like I care about the law now. I respect the law now, but
again, not be messy, but
what's the what?
My man Whack in a roundabout way, he kind of blamed you for getting Blueface jammed up, man. Do you feel like that? Well, the probation thing, the story I heard, he wasn't supposed to be in Vegas. You basically bitched him out like, yo, bro, come on, we're going to
No,
he went to Vegas. There and violated.
He's a man. He went to Vegas.
But I know how girls get. Come on, man. You.
No, this is what happened. Blue do what he want, like straight up. I don't control that man. He do what he want. We went to Vegas. We was at the casino or whatever. This fan was like, I love you, Krishan, but F Blue, can I get a picture?
You said in front of him?
Right in front of him. But she did. But look, remind you.
It was a woman.
Yes. Oh, okay. But remind you, it was a couple fans did that because of how he was treating me online. It was real bad. So fans in real life feel that and they say it. And I'll let it slide and take the picture. It was just one time he grilled me so bad. I'm like, okay. No, he grilled me like about letting that slide. Like real bad. So I'm in the hotel room. He's like, yeah, you did. Like he did it for hours. And I don't want to talk about what else happened, but whatever. So I'm like, all right, I got you next time. I don't even want to hear that. So boom. It happens again.
I can't do it.
And you know, I just go up, boop boop. And then he did the follow-up, boop boop. And then boop 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 boop.
I get it. But you weren't the one who told him to go to Vegas. Because that's what I said. I'm like,
you can't tell him you can't tell him to do nothing unless he wants to do it. He gonna do what he want to do. He's a man, grown man at that.
When do you again? Not to ask too much about, but do you feel like he's changed? I mean, you guys have situations. Do you feel like he's changed?
Yeah, I feel like He gonna show you
Now, this is why Carlissa was pissed, and I don't
he
blame her. This is why she was mad, and I don't blame her, bro. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Y'all, we're going to have to watch the rest of this when I get back because it's Sunday and the store's closed. I got to go pick up this TV and take it to my client, man. I got to go take this TV to them. And I don't want Best Buy to close. And I also want to be able to get my money for it immediately. So let me go and get this TV and drop it off. And then I'll be right back. What y'all think about that? Just do me a favor. When I come back, y'all bring everybody else with y'all, okay? When I come back, we going to be deep up in here. When I come back, I want to see my moderators, so I'm going to have to hit them up. But I thank y'all for being so amazing in the chat. I thank y'all so much. It do feel good to feel like it's just family up in here. And I do feel like that too. It might be some people who, you know, in the bushes or whatever, but I don't care. I feel good. I love y'all so much. Yeah, she be on them. Yeah, that's what she on right now. That's why she not drinking. Because instead of doing blow, she's on perks right now. Don't ever forget about how she was acting at that dentist, okay? Hold up. Don't ever forget that. It's certain things that you can't ever forget. You don't ever want to forget. You feel me? There's certain things. There's certain things you don't ever want to forget.
Okay, I got the fit check. Fit check. These are called Bigfoot. You hear? Because I'm putting my foot on these beds now. Back up. I don't need nothing when I wear the Louis V. The Louis V, baby.
Don't ever forget.
You know I'm funny, girl. You know I'm
Why you come for me?
You know I love you.
No, get on my face.
Here.
Why? Don't play like that. Don't play like that.
Relax. All right, relax. Lay down.
Don't play like that.
Okay. All right, I want you to relax. I don't want to.
No.
Okay. All right.
I'm already going to show.
Okay, I got you.
Don't play like that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
I apologize.
No, why you come for me?
We always joke around.
That's not a joke.
Okay, I'm sorry, sis. I'll be right back.
I don't want to be here no more. You cook for me for what? I'm already going through a lot. Don't ever forget this. I fucking hate everybody.
How you feeling?
In CPS?
Huh?
In CPS?
CPS.
Who was that for?
Beverly Hills Police.
For what?
They said somebody had kidnapped kids up here.
Bro, they hate me.
They swatting me.
They hate me.
I mean, you're doing something right. How you feeling?
In CPS?
Huh?
In CPS? It was CPS. He's winking his eye at her on the other side, y'all. But he's trying to be discreet. Look at the way he's looking at her. He's trying to wink his eye at her and tell her, yeah. Listen at the way he's talking when he say it. Yes, it was CPS, y'all.
CPS.
Who was that for?
Beverly Hills Police.
For what?
They said somebody had kidnapped kids up here.
Bro, they hate me.
They swatting me.
They hate me.
I mean, you're doing something right. How you feeling?
In CPS?
Huh?
In CPS?
CPS.
Who was that for?
Beverly Hills Police.
For what?
They said somebody had kidnapped kids up here.
Bro,
They hating.
They swatting me.
They hating.
I mean, you're doing something right. How you feeling?
In CPS?
Huh?
In CPS?
CPS.
Who was that before?
Oh, Beverly Hills Police.
For what?
They said somebody had kidnapped kids up here.
Man, don't
Bro,
ever forget
they
that.
hate.
Please don't ever forget that. Please don't ever forget that. Girl, we ain't gonna never forget that, girl. We ain't gonna never forget that. You over here with academics. You got us thinking, girl, we know you on them perks, girl. Stop playing.
I feel like he changed his own way. You feel me? He don't owe nobody nothing. That's how you feel it. I don't know. But I think he's just gonna be real stingy with his face.
Exactly,
Like he not gonna let. He ain't gonna just sit. He ain't gonna sit in front of academics for free. He gonna make you pay him. Like he not.
And
gonna come out
back
the
to
house
this.
unless it makes sense.
Back to this. You are the reason why that man in jail. And you just told us again how you are the reason that man in jail. And you don't care. You tarnishing his name. And he was trying to help you with your baby. He know that baby ain't his. You know he know that baby ain't his. But you done put yourself in psychosis. You know why? Because you couldn't unalive Junior. And you tried so hard to do it. Blueface scared for that baby because he know how you are. He like, all right, I'll play house with you. I'll be the father. I'll be the daddy. I'll the pappy. I'll be the pappy. Don't hurt the baby. I'll be the daddy. Don't hurt the baby. I'll be the daddy. Don't do nothing crazy, Christian. I'll do the. Don't say that, Christian. I'll be the daddy. I'll help you. Don't threaten to do stuff. No. I know you don't want them, but just wait till I get out. I'll get them. Don't worry about it. I'm the daddy. I'm the pappy. I'm the pappy. I'm the pappy. That's what he's doing because she's crazy and probably threatening all type of sick stuff to the baby. Think about what she said. He said. She was lying on him, but she said he told her he was going to unalive her and the baby and kick her in the stomach and have her bleeding for 3 months. That's what she said he said, and it was a lie. But that's how her mind is. She got that from somewhere. Her mind was on unaliving that child ever since she found out that it wasn't Blueface baby, and she was too far gone to have a much motion in 2023. That's the sad part about it. Now we're gonna watch the rest of this, y'all, when I get back. Save Junior Justice for Ronnie. Y'all already know. We're gonna start right here when I get back. Let me get the timestamp real quick. Somebody put 5909. Matter of fact, we're going to go to exactly 60. So let's watch another 51 minutes. I'm sorry. 91 minutes.
He going to be like standing on business because he that muscle.
Well, why would he? So before, one thing I said about him, he was very selfless. I felt like he put what you had going because you had motion. So he's like, yo, listen, I could just be like, yo, I'm going to just do me. But he funneled a lot into you. Why do you think that was?
A lot into you because I gave it all to him. What do you mean?
Okay, it was coming back.
Come on, man. I gave him all the money. What you mean? He still was doing him.
She hides the damn light
bill.
bill.
Selfish. What do you mean?
Off them perks. She hides the damn light.
I know you got to be pissed at the internet narratives. Like when they're like, yo, he kicked her out the house like you're homeless. And you look rich.
That's
like you could definitely.
That's my house.
Which house?
It's
your house?
That's mine.
Wow.
It's Blue's house.
That's my house.
That's Jonathan's house.
Wow.
That's my house.
Wow. And that is where we're going to wrap it up. And we will finish this when I get back. I can't. But then again, I'm not surprised. If you miss your girl, man, and you want to bring this consistency back, man, start back donating, y'all. Start back donating so that I can put more time into what I love. Show a nigga that you missing, nigga. Send your $3 monthly donations today. I'm going to shout everybody out after tonight's live. I'm going to give everybody a chance. For now, I didn't check it yet, but I'm going to check it in the car. I might go live while I'm in the car, so look out. And I might let y'all, ride with me to where I'm going. And if I don't, I'm going to come back live again tonight, whether it's for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, regardless. I'm going to come live again so that we can make sure we finish this video at least. But I want to try to do this and get into Carlissa's response to it because we playing catch up. So y'all let me know. Matter of fact, don't let me know. Just hit the like button, put the ones in the chat, and come back. Love y'all. Peace.